And welcome back to SWE&D. It's so good to see you again. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good.
It's so good
Welcome
to
to
see you again.
Sweetness.
Did you do something with your penis? It looks lovely today.
It looks so good today.
Mm-hmm.
Did you put it to the other side? Exotic.
Did you tie it in a bow?
Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh, cute. Almost looks like a little balloon dog.
Aw. Dude, it's got like the little poof tail.
Oh God.
Next level grooming. Yeah, welcome back, everybody. We're starting a bit late. So today's game won't be as long as usual. So, with all that said, I think we should just jump into it since we are, a little lower on time.
A good call.
Yeah. All right. Heckin', say goodbye, chat. I'll miss you very much. So long.
Say your prayers. I mean goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, right. Say your goodbyes.
Bye, Chad.
Love you so
All
much.
right. So, this magical die is going to tell me which one of you is going to give me the recap, and it's going to be a reroll. Yeah. There we go. Izzy.
Thank God.
Ah, shit.
Fucking all right. Tried to decide whether we wanted to tell Krusk about what we thought we know about his patron, and we landed, yeah, we should probably just tell him now. But his patron didn't like that. We tried to put like a magical necklace that would stop his patron from knowing what we were talking about on him, but yeah, he saw through that pretty fucking quick and just piloted him like a meat Gundam. And what is it? Yeah, didn't go super well. Eventually told him, did not like that, took away Krusk's powers, and then sent a bunch of devils to come and fucking kill him. Burned down the hotel. That was bad. And seemed real bad. Just all around. And then Chandri showed up to save us, and then she died. And there was perhaps like a contract was put forth onto the table. There's some compelling things, but decided we're gonna pass on that one. And we decided to instead kill the shit out of the devil, which thankfully worked out. And then we brought Chandri back to life. Thank God. And that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Only thing missing, which is important for this one, is Krusk telling us about the underwater city we need to go to.
It's true.
Yes.
And also Barry was there.
Barry was there.
Yeah.
She shot an arrow.
She shot several arrows.
Yes.
If she
A
had a magic
powerful
weapon,
tactical assault girlfriend.
yeah. If she had a magic weapon, that fight would have been over even more quickly.
Well, all I'm hearing is that we need to go buy Barry a weapon.
Yeah, honestly. But yeah, heckin', yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys have the floor. You just finished reviving Barry. She's still like on the ground. She is now like fallen asleep.
Barry's completely healthy. We revived Chandri.
She was untouched.
Barry didn't take a point of damage.
So proud of her.
So brave.
Way to Lexi it up, Barry. I'm proud of you.
That's the life of Rangers, though.
Yeah.
Once Chandri has like fallen asleep again, I just immediately hug Drake.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what to say, but I'm glad I have friends like you that I can trust.
Should we check if anyone else is still in the hotel?
Ah, shit, you're right.
At this point, a lot of like guard-looking types starts heading towards the inn.
Oh God!
With buckets of water and other things like that.
Okay, so Oromak got like stabbed and cut up a lot. How's that cloak looking? Is it still like functioning?
I'm gonna roll a d100. See what happens. It is like burned to like is tattered.
Okay, so a bit stressful, but still got the face mask, so all
right.
They
the guards are mainly focusing on the burning building. A couple of guards actually make their way over to you guys after your guys' fight and everything. Oi! What's going on over there?
Just
what the hell
happened? We smoked smoke, so we got out of our room as fast as we could. We hopped out the window. Our friend got a little hurt though. We're gonna take care of her.
Yeah, as you can see, a couple of friends were hurt by the fire.
We got reports of people, saying there was some sort of fight going on over here. What was that?
Looks to Val. Sorry.
I mean, there was. I'm gonna okay, wait. What do the guards look like?
They look burly, shaggy hair, bits of armor. On their person. Crossbows and a sword at their side. They haven't drawn their weapons or anything to you guys, but they are, in a alert stance.
Gotcha. This place has guards?
Apparently.
Seems so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I mean, we're all fucked up, right? We got the shit kicked out of us.
Besides Barry, yeah. Mainly.
Yeah. They're just asking we got in a fight, there was a fight, right? And they wanted to know about it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a fight. We got gestures generally pretty messed up.
Were the other combatants, or was it just a tussle between all of you?
I'm gonna kick some of the fucking ash on the ground aside, that's what's left of them.
Did you burn them alive?
I mean, not debatable if they were alive.
You're gonna have to go into a bit more detail than that.
I mean, devils.
The devils?
Yeah.
Here?
I mean, yeah.
Nodding head.
Yeah, if we're just gonna be honest about it, yeah. Yeah.
What were devils doing here?
Someone had an infernal contract of sorts. Same.
Right.
And seems to have angered the devil on the other side of it.
I am looking around for Krusk while this is happening.
He's there.
He's there? Is he still invisible?
No.
Okay, he's just here. Okay, good to make sure. Cool. Awfully quiet, Krusk.
Listen.
You're fine.
I just wanted the details. As long as you didn't, kill anybody, any innocents or anything like that, then we're all good here. I just want to know what happened and why there's a fucking burning building in my city.
Yeah. They felt
Your
that was
city?
important to punctuate things with.
Are you like the head guard, or?
Of a sort. Some head of the militia here. Not really a guard, more of a, if you cause trouble, we're here to kick you out kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Fair,
Well,
fair.
we wouldn't want to cause any trouble.
Good.
Mhm.
We don't want to see people cause any real damage. I guess you could say.
No. No, of course
Behave
not, no.
yourselves, and we'll just be on your way.
We will be on our best behavior, sir.
Right.
Let's get the hell out of here, y'all.
Yeah, he starts walking back
Yeah.
towards the rest of his men. Or men and women, I should say.
Damn right.
Yeah. Men,
Cool.
people.
We
Back
know
to his
there be
people.
strong bitches in this game.
I
We
want to
know.
assume any of their genders, so.
Good.
Nah, Mintarn's a shithole.
Damn.
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
Kresk, you've been here longer than the rest of us. Do you know another place where we could rest up?
Yeah, I know of another place, I guess. It's not nearly as nice as that one. But
I mean, it kind of has to be now.
Damn.
Standards have been somewhat lowered.
it was not as nice as that one.
Oof.
But I can follow me. All right.
Pick up Chandri.
All right. He takes you to a place called the Leaping Stag. Where it is just it's a one-story building. It's basically just a motel. There's no tavern part of it. There's no, other facilities. It's just like you get a room and you go.
Cool. So it's a ground level, easy to escape.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Cool. Good.
Good. Excellent.
Great. Fantastic. All right. Krusk again pays for your guys' rooms.
No.
I apologize for all of that. That was a lot for... That was just a lot. And that was on me. And I apologize for all that.
I mean, we may have played a small part in that too. I mean, wouldn't have happened if we hadn't told you.
I mean,
Not that there was a better option. It was just generally fucked on all sides.
we were probably gonna have to tell him at some point, and it frankly, as bad as this was, can you imagine if we told you while we were underwater?
Yeah, that would probably have been bad.
Yeah, that would have been worse.
Mm-hmm.
That would have certainly been worse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Also, it's not your fault that you were tricked by a devil. It's what devils do.
That's
Kind of
true.
their shtick.
That's
Yeah.
true. The fact that I was so gullible enough to fall for that is reprehensible.
We all
Said-
make mistakes, man.
It's not your fault.
Yeah. Well, anyways, rest up. We'll discuss what to do tomorrow.
Yeah. Some of us really, really need a rest. Looking
Mhm.
at Val,
Yeah, I'm-
Ormac, and
I'm
Sean.
feeling exhausted, so I'm going to go lie down and not get up for several hours.
fair.
Just to
plan.
be safe, I don't know if it's the wisest plan for you to sleep alone. If
Yes,
people
you're
can
right.
send
Drake,
assassins
would
after
you like to join me in bed?
Sure, Krusk.
Wonderful.
Before, if you're about to leave, then I'll get your attention. Hey, Drake.
Hmm?
I'll toss you the cube of force.
How do I work this?
Once you're attuned to it, you just slap aside and it'll do a different thing. There's kind of like, there's pictures on it. It gives you the general idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like looking at it in my hand, all confused. Like,
I mean, if you don't want, sorry. It's I wanted to say thank you. Sort of.
No, I appreciate it. I don't know how to work it. I'll figure it out. Thank you.
Yeah. No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Just drop
Hope
that
you
in
like
the,
it.
Drop that in the party sheet, and
Yeah.
Drake, you can grab
Oh
it.
my gosh, thank you.
No problem. I have way too many magic items. It's not fair.
That's
We
fair.
just need to spread the wealth.
Oh, I'm just drowning in them. Oh,
Fucking right. I have
terrible.
like nothing.
Right? I'm
Oh.
trying to correct this injustice.
Speaking of magic items, I should probably get fucking goggles of night soon enough. I need to
Fair.
go get those up from the store. I need dark vision, man.
Especially before we head to the depths.
I mean, that's assuming there's gonna be a fucking place in this town that'll sell them.
It's possible.
All right, I'll look around.
It's worth a look.
Me?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. See what I can do.
All right.
Not right now. I'm asleep right now.
Yeah, you fucked up, boy.
So, who's in what room?
How many rooms do we have?
'Cause, you guys have rented, I'll say 3 rooms. Because you all have, you guys have Chandri and Barry as well.
Whew.
I'll stay in whatever room Chandri's in.
So there's 7 of us, including Krusk. So we're at least 2 to a room.
Yeah.
So I guess Ormac and Barry, and then Val chooses between his brother and giving his brother some privacy.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna not be adjacent to that.
You want to guard Krusk with me?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
That actually sounds like a lot of fun.
Dude, you're like... You're not going with Kasim so that he can have sex and coming with Drake to stop Krusk from trying to have sex with Drake. Like, thank you.
Val is the mighty cock block.
So proud of him.
Oh my god.
All right. Val, as soon as you like enter the room, Drake, for whatever reason, you guys you had to step outside, either to use like the facilities or whatever. Val, as soon as you step inside, you find like a naked standing Krusk just waiting there. Ah! He like quickly covers up. Hi, Val. How are you?
I'm well.
That's
How are you?
I'm great. I'm fantastic. What are you doing here?
What mast is he at, Spence?
Who knows?
I mean, Val knows.
What would
Val,
you
what
want-
mast is he at?
What would you 100 find out?
He's covering
Yeah, yeah.
himself.
I saw. You think I didn't see with my perception? You think I can't? You think I'll ever burn that out of my fucking memory? You gotta look at that and tell me I don't know.
Damn.
You get the answer.
I have the answer.
You have the
No.
answer. So.
All right, hold on.
I'm going to come back now. Should I leave? Am I
No,
interrupting
no,
something
no,
here?
no,
or
no,
what's
this is, oh, jeez. I'm gonna put my clothes back on.
I think that might be for
You're
the best
putting
there,
the clothes
Chris.
back on now? You weren't gonna put them on before?
I didn't expect to be putting them on. No.
Well, I'm sorry I've ruined that for you.
It's fine. He
Looking
says,
back and forth
dressing
between
himself again.
Especially with Krusk being like paler skinned and more emaciated looking.
Yeah.
Oh.
I appreciate he still had that confidence.
Of course he does. He's Krusk.
Oh. What is the bed situation in these rooms? So like one king or like two twins or like what's going on?
You guys, he got you guys the one with the king size bed.
Pylon and Val.
The rest have queen size beds.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Very happy about the choices that are being made.
I'm just picturing Val in the middle of the bed.
That was also what I was picturing.
Yes.
when you try the naked man and it goes horribly wrong.
Man, it's like 2 out of 3 times, man.
2 out of 3 times the naked man works.
Mm-hmm.
66.66 continuing percent of the time, it works every time.
Every time. Was Krusk doing like the one leg up on the bed fucking pose? Hands on the hips. Yeah.
No, he's doing that hands on the hips, like just standing there like a All Might pose almost.
Oh my god, he was definitely a full mast and I refused to hear anything else.
Okay.
What a time.
What a good time.
I'm gonna long rest you guys.
Thank you.
Does anybody have anything they'd like to do, like during, like before they go to sleep?
I'm going to, as I get into bed, I'm gonna try to take off my amulet of proof against detection and location, and just like try to, like put it, like on, like push it on Krusk and see if he wiggles out of the way.
It does not.
All right.
Yes!
Ooh.
Yes!
All right. Looks like you are free of influence, so to speak.
Oh, thank goodness. If you want, you can just drop that in the party sheet.
I mean, I'm good to keep it. It was mostly just for the conversation we were gonna have
sure.
to make sure he wasn't gonna get scryed on. But yeah,
Sure,
I just want to make sure he didn't like. It was gonna be real funny if I fucking like magnetically pushed him out of the bed. Oh yeah, all right, cool. All right, I'm gonna keep that on.
Cool.
Wonderful.
Then,
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So, Krusk. How much trouble are we gonna be in now that you don't have a vast amount of your powers?
In terms of what?
In terms of where we were planning to go and who we were planning to face?
Right. Honestly, I don't know. I wish I could give you a definitive answer. Like I said, he's a very powerful being. I feel like at this point, diplomacy might be the best course of action.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
Yeah. But,
All right.
I hope, worse doesn't come to worse.
As do I. We'll have to see if we can do what he needs us to do. So I'm sure it won't come free. All right.
Do you still want me to be there to support you all, or?
I feel like we're going to need all the help we can get.
Okay.
Do
I
you
know
feel
you
like...
do.
Sorry. Go. I was gonna ask if you feel up to that.
I mean, I could try. Like I said, my powers have been mainly depleted. I've got a little bit of power at my call, but not nearly as much as I had. I could be there to support, at least a little bit.
Well, I feel the main asset you'll be bringing to the table is that you know him to an extent and have worked with him somewhat. decently.
Hmm.
So, a familiar face might help. If a bunch of strangers show up and ask for some of his more valuable items, I doubt he would take that well.
Right.
That's true.
Can you roll me a persuasion check?
Okie doke.
Oh.
Were we both gonna wake up the next morning and Krusk is gone?
You find
Can't
a
believe you
note.
do that to us.
Hey, babes, out to go get cigarettes. Be back.
Wow.
Maybe he's getting us breakfast.
Oh my goodness.
All right, let me try my incredible persuasion abilities. Hey! I was
All
expecting
right.
something bad.
We're good.
All right. Like I said, I don't feel up to snuff. I'm far less capable than you all are now, but I can definitely do my best to support you all. Whew.
I appreciate that.
Are you going to ask anybody else?
We'll see who else we can get, I suppose.
Right.
I would like it if this didn't turn into a thing we have to fight our way out of. And showing up with a small army would likely indicate that's exactly what we're looking for.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I trust your judgment.
We'll see what we can do.
All right.
But the last thing we want to do is drag you into a fight and get you killed.
I don't think I'd like to be killed.
Yeah.
If you all decide that you need my incredible skills, then I'll be more than happy to oblige.
We'll make sure to prepare as much as we can, just in case things go south.
Yeah.
Yes. Good call.
Okay,
Well.
we should probably get some rest.
Agreed. Have a good night, my lovelies.
You too, Kresk.
Which end of the bed do you all want? I'm fine being in the middle.
I'll
Val, you want to be in the middle? Yeah.
take the middle.
Thank you.
All right, fine.
Kresk is a piece of shit. We've talked about this.
He had to shoot a shot.
The fuck?
One last act of desperation.
Oh, is that going to be the last one? Yeah?
Maybe.
Yeah. That's what I fucking
there we go.
thought.
Oh, come on! I've lost all of my immense power. I'm understandably horny.
So you
got
get
one
it.
of them depression boners.
Oh, right? Goddamn. Oh.
So you get it.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys head off to sleep.
Drake will
Kasim-
accidentally spoon Val in the night.
Oh, the drama.
Kasim, Chandri will be sleeping through the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think I've pretty much just kind of pulled up a chair next to the bed and just holding her hand, making sure she's okay.
Okay. Cool. All right. Ori, is there something anything you'd like to do before bed, or you want to just head to bed with Barry?
He's just gonna fist bump Barry on good job, and then just like finally taking off the mask and cloak and just flop onto the bed.
Cool.
Is his cloak, like, fixable or no?
It's really damaged.
Heck.
You may as well just get a new one for the price it would be to repair it.
Fair.
Could we do it with the mending cantrip?
Mm.
I'd have to look up the mending cantrip.
It can like sew back together like a cubic foot at a time, like per minute, basically.
Mm.
The problem being, like, they aren't just rips. Like, some are just burned away. Like, it wouldn't, like, it can't generate, new pieces of cloth.
Gotcha,
Unless it
gotcha.
can. Unless it can.
I'm sure.
They're broken down. Mind scan. Mend it. Yeah, it mainly fixes, like, tears and stuff, whereas this one is just, like, a lot of it is missing because of the burns.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right. You guys find yourselves a nice, quiet sleep.
Huh.
Pretty middle of the road there.
Could potentially mess some people up with those.
Potentially.
It's true.
Yeah.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
also, Carrie, the cube of force, you roll a d20 to see how many charges you get back.
How many were used?
Okay.
I wrote it down. It's down to 29 of 36.
Okay.
Okay.
Ha!
You're good.
Yeah, it's
back.
full.
You're
Did
at
it.
full charge. Yeah.
Got them all back. Hell yeah.
I'll
Sweet.
I'll mess with your sheet at a later point to reflect
cool.
the cube of force stuff.
Preach.
Yeah. I just wrote it down next to the name for now.
A good call.
Very good call. Very good. Okay, cool. So, it is now morning, and you guys have the floor. What would you guys like to do?
Well, I want to go shopping, and I'm gonna need some people's money. If I want to get goggles at night, because I only have like 170-ish left, and I know that's not gonna be quite enough.
Damn.
Yeah.
I have 1,704.
Yeah.
Damn.
I
think
you
just
can
about
spare it.
everybody's got more money than me.
You spent a
I'll go
lot
with
on a lot of it on information.
Yeah,
It's true.
and I spent the
Mhm.
rest on healing items for everybody.
Hmm.
You did. Good boy.
I'll go with you. I'd like to get breakfast first, but then I'll go with you.
Woo.
Hell yeah.
Breakfast.
Breakfast?
All right. So yeah, you guys find a place where you guys can get some breakfast. Nothing, that really stands out. Just okay breakfast.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Can we have curry for breakfast? No, I'm kidding.
Of course you can have curry for breakfast. What do you think
Listen.
you had for breakfast?
Drake has a way stronger stomach than me. I'm living out my fantasies.
Oh,
Like-
she's drinking tap water.
Oh my god!
She's finishing her drinks entirely.
Oh, that's crazy. What a wild bitch.
Yeah,
She's
for those who don't know,
insane.
Carrie's basically the boy in the bubble, but from Scotland and dealing with.
Yeah, we were talking
Fucking
about it
water.
earlier while you weren't here, Mac. You're all good.
Yeah.
They know.
I mean, also for the YouTube peeps.
For YouTube, that's
Oh, yeah,
fair. That's fair.
Yeah. But
Oh.
yeah. Val and Drake, you guys wanted to look around see if there's any see if there's goggles of night.
Yes. And also, gonna be looking for a 300 gold diamond.
Yep, I was literally just about to say. Yeah.
Gold diamond? Sure.
And I think Oramak will probably join him, like, just kind of like pointing to the cloak.
Oh yeah, you need a new cloak, huh, big guy? Okay.
Roll me an investigation for the goggles of night.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Oh.
I have a cloak.
Oh!
Oh, there you go.
Have a cloak.
Will it fit him? He's a big
Yeah.
guy.
Is this a Val cloak or just what cloak are we talking here?
It's the cloak I got when we had our party back on the island. When there was the heckin'
Fancy.
dance.
Mhm.
So it's a fancy cloak.
So it's a
Oh.
fancy cloak, but it's still fitted for you. So is it gonna like come
It'll
up
fit
to
you.
like my
It's
waist or?
Yay!
It'll fit you. It's fine.
I'm
Alright,
not
we
like
saved
3 feet tall. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Roll me an investigation check for the Goggles of Night, and then one for the 300 gold diamond.
Okay. Can I use inspiration?
You can.
Okay.
Hooray.
Can I use 10?
Oh, damn.
Sure. Which
Okay.
one? For which one?
Goggles and Night, since I
Goggles
think
of
that's
Night?
going to be a little rarer than
Mm.
the diamond.
Can you give me the total?
The total I would get to is going to
Yeah.
be 25.
25. Okay. So,
Damn.
you find the Goggles of Night.
Ha!
You
Oh my
find
God.
a merchant ship just docked. They seem to be they have set up a stand where they sell various magical items of differing rarities, and they and then did you say you spend 10 to find the diamond?
I can do that too.
If you want,
Thank you.
you could also roll. I don't really care.
Just for fun, I'll roll with advantage.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Just for fun. Just to risk our lives.
Good.
Go
I
ahead.
still have one. I still have a diamond, but I would like more.
Go ahead.
Oh!
You absolutely find a diamond. There's another merchant ship like further down the dock.
It's the one like right next to him.
Yeah.
It's like magic items, including hat of disguise, is the name of the shop on the
Yeah.
first one, and diamonds is the ship of the second one.
Yeah.
You're like, where could I find a diamond? Turn around, see the merchant walking off the ship and loading up like a stall with the diamond in his hand.
Wearing like a diamond
woe
encrusted.
is me! How will I ever carry these 300 gold piece diamonds?
Oh!
If only someone would purchase just one of my 300 gold piece diamonds.
Listen, how many of these diamonds does he have? How many can I get?
Okay.
So, you find you find a Goggles of Night, you find a 300 gold diamond, and
Heck yeah.
because you spent 10 and got a total of 25, I'll say at the same like stand that's selling magic items, you see a ring. There's a little description of the item, like that says "Ring of Swimming."
Oh! A valuable ring of swimming. Okay.
Is there a little price tag on that ring?
There is 300 gold.
What? Way cheaper than I thought it would be.
That's affordable.
Yup.
So affordable.
The Goggles of Night will run you 400.
Okay.
Okay.
We have gold for this.
We do.
If others are willing to contribute, I have all
You may have all of my gold.
of. Okay, heck.
Useful
Here I
things.
go. I'm doing it. All right, here we go.
All
Then
right.
yeah, I'm gonna want that fancy ring. I'm gonna
Right.
want the heckin' goggles and diamond
Behind
later.
the stand that's selling magic items, you see a dwarven figure, a very large beard, tricorn hat, eye patch, scar over his other eye, and he has a nose ring, like very large, thick nose ring. Just limbs covered in tattoos, rippling muscle under this. No undershirt, but he's got a trench coat. Just tattoos covering his chest, depicting a large scale naval battle against what looks to be a large tentacled monster.
God.
Oh, you interested in these items here, are you?
Indeed, we are. Yes.
Batting my
Wonderful.
eyelashes at him. Good morning, handsome.
Morning, lass. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful now that we can see your beautiful stall and handsome face.
Well, my handsome face aside, which you probably can't afford, these goggles a night here are 400 gold pieces. And this fancy ring here is a nice little 300 gold.
All right.
Would you be interested in that little lass?
They are very interesting items, but you sure you aren't like giving them a little bit of a price bump? You sure
Oh,
you
I'm
couldn't
sure
sell
about
them
that.
to us a little bit cheaper, maybe?
Oh, I'm very sure about that.
You're very sure that you are giving them a price bump?
You are?
I'm very sure I'm not. Apologies. Not what I meant to say. But, no.
It's early.
It's early in the
Haven't
morning.
had me curry yet.
Haven't had me breakfast curry or me breakfast cheeseburger.
Oh, he's disgusting.
Why, all I've had for me breakfast is a whole wheel of Parmigiano Reggiano.
God.
He lets out a fart.
No.
Oh, God.
A seagull dies behind him.
Oh.
Like, it's not even like directly behind him. It's just in the air, in the distance. You just.
Oh. Well, Rick is doing her best to continue batting her eyelashes at this disgusting man.
Her eyes are just watering.
Oh.
Oh no, this poor dwarf.
Yep.
Although
All
for
right.
a lass as pretty as yourself, I might be able to knock a couple of gold off.
I would really appreciate that.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Hell yeah. Can I use inspiration?
Sure.
That's not great.
It's not
Oh.
great.
But with 10 though.
I'm gonna roll this random. I'm gonna roll this d20 just out of DC. Alright, I'll knock off 50 gold per item. Since you're buying both. Oh, you too.
So kind. Thank you.
Of
yeah.
course. Miss,
Oh, my name's Drake.
pleasure to meet you. I'm Captain Seabass.
Captain Seabass.
Aye.
Gonna like run a finger along like one of his tattoos and be like, are these some depictions of your adventures?
Of course.
Ooh.
Me and me crew have made many a battle, many a death, unfortunately, fighting this bad boy here.
What's he gestured to when he says this bad boy here?
Yeah.
The tentacled creature on his chest.
Oh.
Yes. We've seen 2 of those having sex.
It's true.
You have?
Yeah.
Roll me an insight check.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna...
Just Val.
Okay, with
Yeah.
advantage, but I'm doing it.
Sure.
Yes, bitch.
He's fucking full
Okay.
of it. He never fought anything.
Fucking love it.
Damn it!
So he, like, as soon as you say you saw like 2 of them, fear is in his eyes. Just,
Oh my god.
and you lived.
Well,
Awesome.
we had there was a lot of-
Very impressive there, lad.
frenzied paddling to get out of the whirlpool-like emanations of their genitals, but yes.
Wow, that's a lot right there. Whew.
So you see why we're in desperate need of some of your fantastical items.
Yeah, right, right. I imagine so. Well, here are your items. That'd be 250 for the ring and 350 for the goggles a night. Would you be interested in any of my other items?
Yo, what's he got? Like, we got a discount, so what's he got?
Let me see.
Hell yeah.
He has. He has 1 potion of healing.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Let's see. Let's look at this one. What looks to be a pair of boots. They have. They seem very very snug, very compact. They've got little what are they? Like mini belts wrapping around like the legs of the boots. They appear to be boots of striding and springing.
What do they do?
Do you ask him?
I'm asking God. Yes.
That's
Do you want me to ask
him?
him? That's fair. All right.
Yeah.
These are some very nice looking boots. What do they do?
Well, when you wear these boots, you're, I mean, if you're my size, you get a bit faster. But I imagine if, your people of your size wouldn't be affected by it. But if you're going through some rough terrain or something like that, you aren't really affected by it. I see. In addition, you can it makes you jump farther and jump higher. Hi.
Just like
That's
look at
pretty much
Val,
all they
like,
do.
do you think they would be any use for Ori or?
Possibly.
You also see a wand.
I'm gonna like pick it up and be like, ooh, what about this?
This right here is a wand of magic missiles. It do what it say it do.
Do you think Kasim would like this?
Mechanically, can it ever do anything more than just like first level magic missile?
Good question.
It has 7 charges.
Damn.
And you can use your action to expend 1 or more of its charges to cast magic missiles. For 1 charge, you cast it at base level, and for every charge above it, you cast it 1 level higher.
Nice.
Yeah.
So if you just wanted to empty the fucking wand, you could do 7 charges and 7th level magic missile.
You could.
Oh, yeah.
There is a chance when you run out of charges that the wand will crumble and destroy itself.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Ah, that's right.
How often does it regain charges?
But you could still
that's what I was gonna ask.
It regains 1d6 plus 1 charges daily at dawn.
Okay.
Oh,
But
all
you
right.
could
That
still do
ain't
like
bad.
You can still do like a 5th, 6th level, fire that off, and then just put it in reserve, not risk
Yeah.
the wand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it also functions as an arcane focus.
Nice.
Yeah,
Ooh, interesting.
I think you would
mean-
like that, yes.
How much would any of these other items set us back?
Oh,
Keep
the
in mind,
boots.
you gave us a discount for buying 2 items, so if we were to
Aye,
buy
you
even
did.
more, imagine how
If
much
you
of a
buy
discount we
more,
would get.
you'll get the same discount.
Really? I'm gonna like pout at him.
Yes.
Let me persuade him to discount more!
You already did it, so.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Fine.
The wand will run you about 600 gold. The boots themselves will be about 300.
Anybody else got money they're trying to kick in for this?
Yep, right.
Yeah, if you want to say you like asked me for money before you left, I've got plenty to spare.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, we'll charge you 600 for the wand.
Yeah, we can just
since
delineate
we're
that
with
process.
Hell yeah.
Cool. You can have the gold. You can have whatever gold Kasim gives you.
Cool.
Nice.
Or you want the Mario jumping boots?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just double check how much gold I got. fine, but yeah. Oh, I'm great for gold.
I'm gonna put
Hell
on the goggles of night and the ring of swimming in the party sheet, and
Nice.
also
Okay, so how much do we owe you for each item, Spence?
the wand is 600 gold.
So
Okay.
that'd be 550 because of the discount.
Yes, and then
Aha. Okay, so
and then the boots would be 250.
okay, I'm paying for the wand real quick.
Okay.
Or should I just do it?
Oh, actually, yeah, you just do that. Yeah.
Yeah, you go.
Val, do you have enough for the goggles, or do you need me to pay for them?
I would like it if you paid for them.
Coco, they were 250,
They were
350.
350.
350. Okay,
Also, I'm putting everything back in the party inventory so you can identify them.
beautiful.
Ah, yes, that.
And the boots with discount were 250.
Yes.
Nice.
Boots.
Got them.
Boots
Did it.
striding and springing.
Woo!
Nice.
There you go.
Oh, I'm so efficient.
It's true.
There you go.
I can
That's
see
what a
and
25
I can
will get you.
move.
Oh, pretty.
Yay!
Okay. Also, about those diamonds, the stall right next to it.
They're not right next to it. They're like
God damn it!
across the way.
All right, we'll stay here for a bit then, while we
mhm,
finish up this transaction, and then I'll go get diamonds.
mhm. All right. That's all you're getting.
I'm double checking that we got everything we wanted to get. Right? Got the goggles.
We
That's
pretty much cleaned
all-
out this dude's whole store other than the one potion of healing.
Yeah, he did.
Should we just get that?
He did have a potion of healing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Should
I
we-
mean,
yeah,
might
we
as
should just-
well.
Yeah,
it was,
cool.
50 gold,
Cool. Got you.
which that is not discounted.
What the hell?
He won't take 50 gold off the 50 gold item?
No, he will not.
Dang it.
Boo!
He still needs
What a
to make
sack of
profit.
shit!
He needs to make a
Drake,
profit.
Drake rolled like a 7. What do you mean?
Yeah, what the hell? This is the only thing I get from being a hot bitch. Like, goddamn.
If only you didn't roll a 7.
Uh,
I put the potion of healing in the party inventory. If you guys want to.
I'm
grab
a
that.
snag it. I'm full out of potions now.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you grab it.
Boop. All right, cool.
You try
Now I can heal people.
You try aggressively flirting, not knowing the vendor's gay, and they add more to like. Okay, I see what shit you're pulling, bitch.
Dude, that can't keep happening. All right? Like,
I think you'll find it can.
God damn it. Bullshit.
Absolute bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Just trying to save us money here, all right?
So, next you all head to the jewelers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hashtag diamonds. That's
This
what the
time
stall's called.
This time, this elderly woman is running the shop.
Oh.
She may appear elderly, but she's still like she looks rougher than the dwarf there.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Val, I flirted last time. It's your turn.
Do I look like I'm good at that?
I feel like it's worth a try.
Can we not just conduct standard business transactions?
You don't want to try to get a discount on life-saving diamonds?
Do I want to swindle an elderly woman?
Just a teeny tiny little discount, like. It's worth a try. Come on.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yes!
All right. You got it.
I'm gonna end up paying double for these fucking diamonds. Here we go.
Okay.
Welcome to my stand there. What can I do you for there, handsome?
Yes!
Is it my face like fully fucking covered?
Yep.
She just sat nearsighted. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm proud of her. She's living her best life.
Hell yeah.
What exactly do you have for sale?
take a look.
She gestures to like a glass case in front of her and to her sides where like there's just rings and like and gemstones embedded into like pieces of jewelry there.
Okay.
You do see some diamonds.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would we know they're the diamonds that we would need? Like, what kind of roll would it be to check that?
If you're trying to get diamonds for the revivify spell, you don't have to have one diamond worth 300 gold. You can gather a collection of diamonds worth 300 gold.
Oh, okay.
It's when you get to Raise Dead that you need a singular diamond worth 500 gold pieces.
Gotcha. So what you're saying is, if I get us 600 gold worth of diamonds for 300, then we have to use all 600 gold because we spent 300 gold on the diamonds.
Better not be how it works.
That's not how that works.
Thank God.
And pay more money, damn it.
The universe is very stingy about this.
Apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So, does it look like she has diamonds of the appropriate size and value,
She
or
does.
a number of them that are fine?
Yeah,
Okay.
she has a number of like pieces of jewelry with diamonds embedded in them.
Gotcha. Okay. What's our budget? How much do we have to spend on this?
I mean, I still have a lot of money. I would just like to save some where we can.
Do you just want
Yeah.
one, or do you want two?
I mean, I would like as many as we could get, really.
Are you buying a diamond for your lass there?
I'm gonna look to Drake, and I want to insight check to know if it's okay if I lie about this.
You could tell. It's fine.
Swindle the lady. Excellent.
Yes. I want you to swindle this lady.
Got it. So I'll turn back around and say, yes, at long last, it's finally time that we made it official.
Oh, I'm so excited for you.
I'm gonna like put my arm like in yours, like looping it around.
Flinch immediately and then relax into it.
Well, if you really want to impress her,
She like moves over to the case where like all the really expensive like pieces of jewelry are, like the stuff that's worth way more.
Oh.
that's where I'm here.
And she like she gets the one that's like worth like 450 gold.
This want to really impress her, right, lass? Doesn't it? Now this look just delightful. This will look like a dream on your hand, or wherever you want to put it. I'm not a judge.
It is beautiful.
Isn't it?
Mhm.
Sparkles like your eyes.
Oh, thank you. He says that to me all the time.
I bet.
Mhm.
It wouldn't be worth keeping if he didn't, right?
It's true. He's a good one.
If you didn't say that, if my husband didn't say that to me every now and then, I'd gut him like the fish that he really is.
That's very fair, ma'am.
It's very progressive that you married a fish in this day and age.
Aye. Well, he's a merfolk, but, he doesn't mind it when I call him a fish. Right there!
It like you see like this blue scaled man sitting over off to the side. It's like, yes, yeah.
Oh my god.
Goodness.
We play around here.
Is the merfolk elderly?
No,
Oh.
Oh.
he looks fairly young, like mid-20s.
Fucking
my
get him, Granny.
God, yeah.
Man, Granny.
Yeah.
Okay, but she's also treating him horribly. Like,
Don't forget to keep them compliments coming there.
She pulls out a huge knife and just kind of twirling it around in her hand, like very impressively, like twirling it between her fingers and everything.
Yo, I love her. She's awful, but I love her.
She's the worst and the best all at once.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Merfolk just like looking at you, mouthing.
Oh, yeah! Oh my god. But like, yeah,
You want to spend? You want to buy this one for her?
So the diamond that she's showing me
It's
is
450
like,
gold.
yeah, I was gonna say it's way more expensive than
Mm-hmm.
what we're looking for. Okay.
Mm.
I just think, why settle for one?
Oh, you want a spoiler, do you?
She pulls out another ring from that same case.
Shit.
Well, this one, you know.
It's not even a diamond at this point.
Damn.
This one is made with the most beautiful emerald I ever saw.
Ooh.
That is very, very nice, but I think we should probably stick to diamonds.
Oh, you want to stick with diamonds, do you? All right. That's fine. Well, luckily we got a couple more diamonds over in the same case here. So.
Drake's eyes are like staying on the emerald, like, yo, but it is really nice though. Like, oh my god. Like,
Oh, it does not work for the spell.
yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, no, I know.
Pulls out a battered diamond.
Damn.
Now I know people say size doesn't matter, but we know it does, right?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. That's also
Crust
why I'm marrying him.
Crust like a mile away. Ha ha!
Yo, yeah.
Oh, was that not part of his blessings? Was that just his natural born size?
That was his natural born state.
Oh shit.
Anyway.
The joystick was already big. He just got the Prima strategy guide on how to use it.
Yep.
Nice. Nice. You got all them cheat codes.
God damn.
So what'll it be?
How much is the bigger diamond?
It's bigger. This one is worth 550 gold.
550. It's so close.
Mm-hmm.
It's so close to being worth 2
Yep.
on one time. A fucking hair off.
Oh.
So the first one she got was 450, and the second one she got was 500.
Mm-hmm. You see that there's a case with smaller, cheaper diamonds in the other case. She's
Yeah.
just going for the high stuff, the high cost stuff.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Would I like be able to tell what like diamonds would be ideal like for this spell just from like looking at the selection that she has?
Yeah, I mean the things that she's selling do look like they're worth the price that she's selling them at.
Okay.
Those are pretty nice, but is it going to match the one that I already gave you?
Oh, you're right. Well, let's look over
He
here
already
and see if
gave
there's one
you
that'll
it.
match
May
it a
I
little
see
better.
it?
He gave me a beautiful ring, but I'm actually having it resized back home. We're on a
Oh.
little vacation right now.
You forgot to get the ring size, did you?
He was just
Happens
so
all the
excited.
times.
Mm-hmm.
Happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's fine. What kind of ring was it?
How does the ring I just bought look?
The ring you just
Like, does
bought.
it look nice?
Like
Oh, the
two
ring,
strings.
the ring is swimming.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think it had an image.
But it was like labeled a golden ring or something like that.
Yeah.
No, it's
Unidentified.
basically like a the ring from Lord of the Rings. Like
Okay.
Oh fuck.
there's just a gold band basically.
Yeah, like a simple gold band. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll fucking pull out that ring then and be like, well, it was a matching one with this, but it had a fit for the diamond on it.
Oh, wonderful. That's just delightful.
I want to like spot one that like fucking is definitely worth the value and just be like, oh, sweetie, what about this one? This one would match perfect.
You point to like a 300 gold one.
Yes.
She goes,
Oh, that one. Oh, I mean, you could certainly have that one. But don't you think you deserve a little better than that?
I mean, but this one's just so beautiful.
Oh, that is.
What?
It is.
Okay, but also this one right here looks exactly like my mom's ring. Oh no, how am I supposed to choose between these two beautiful rings that are both worth exactly 300 gold?
Well, you could buy them both there, sweetie.
Well, then that's just what we'll have to do.
Oh, sweetie, I can't have 3 rings. That's too much.
You're
Is that
right.
too
We'll
much?
have
Is
to-
that too much?
We'll have to
we
get
can-
more soon. You're right.
Oh,
We'll
You
have to
spoiled
get
me.
more soon.
Have up to
Soon,
10.
but not now.
I can't tell who's scamming who anymore.
I fucking know! God damn!
Well, if your heart's set on these, nothing I can do about that. Will you be purchasing both today?
Well, can we
think-
afford to?
Fucking like, there's a moment where Val just like stops and is like, "Wait, can we afford to?"
we totally can, but like I just don't want to discount you. Come on.
It's your money. I'm making sure.
I know, it's fine.
What's that?
Of course, we can afford to. Also,
Well-
I'm gonna pull out Drake's money from her fucking backpack. Sleight of hand.
I thought you were trying to sleight of hand steal one of the rings, but you're
No,
robbing
that's
me.
funny. That's no. That's
No.
Okay.
we already committed to the bit that I'm the one paying.
Yup.
cool. All right. So you pull out the gold to her. 600 gold you're paying.
Yeah, I'm gonna start counting out some money, and then I'll like turn to Drake and basically be like, "Oh, honey, by the way, I'll just go ahead and wait outside. I'll wrap this up and I'll get those back to you as soon as I can."
As you're like handing her the money, I'm like
Yeah.
patting myself, like my fucking money, like just checking. Like
that looks like
yeah.
my purse.
Yeah, dude.
It's like embroidered with Drake Willowheart on the purse.
Just looking at it, like, yeah, sure, baby. I'll see you outside. Backing up suspiciously, like.
Just remembering your previous thing, I was picturing you like patting your pocket, and instead of your purse, you find a health potion.
Yeah.
The fuck? Like,
Oh, if I didn't need that one I bought, you better believe that's what I would have done.
Okay.
Oh. As after Drake's out, I'm just gonna turn to the shop lady and be like, I do very much like the ones that we had that you showed us earlier, and I do plan to come back and surprise her, but is it possible that we might be able to get any sort of discount for some sort of bulk purchase of how much we're getting?
You're buying 2 rings.
Well,
Not
I'm
really
planning
enough
to
for a
buy.
bundle or anything like that.
Well, I was hoping to come back for more, and I'm hoping that you can be, and you know how it is out here. It's not that many reputable stores. I was hoping we could establish some kind of rapport.
You plan to come back now?
Well, of course.
She looks at the ship behind her.
How much do I buff a deception check by anything? Let me check. I don't think I do.
do.
I don't think I do. I think it's
Damn.
just insight and other stuff. insight and fucking... Yeah, no.
Uh,
No, I'm fast at perception checks, that's it.
Right. I can't afford to give out discounts here willy-nilly, unfortunately.
No, I understand.
Especially for customers I don't expect to be back. So,
Inconsiderate, but all right.
Just like, have you seen who I'm marrying? I need to come back.
Honestly.
Yeah.
so that'll be 600 gold, please.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, right.
Fuck, yeah. Are you... I'm gonna lift up the goggles of night so that she can see my eyes. It's like, are you 100% sure, young lady? Wink.
Oh, oh my god!
I'm so proud.
Roll me. Roll me a charisma check with disadvantage.
Oh no!
You got it!
Oh, oh no.
Are you trying to hit on me in front of me husband?
I'm gonna look over to the husband. How does he look?
He was like looking down, kind of like not even paying attention to all this. And then he, as soon as he hears it, he looks up like in a panic, like,
Hi, husband! This man here's trying to hit on me. You gonna do anything about it?
you want me to do something about it?
Yes, I'd like you to do something about it.
She slams the knife into the table, into like the wooden part of the table. It shoots up. Sir, I suggest you pay the lady and kindly leave, sir, before you before you get what's coming to you. He like shoots you a look like, run.
Well, when you're right, you're right. I see now that it was foolish of me to attempt to take another man's wife. Here is the remainder of the gold.
That also, there's an added fee now, unfortunately. 50 gold. For endangering my well-being.
Is there now?
Indeed.
All right. Well, I'll stand up, and I'll pick up the dagger that she put on the desk, and I'll toss it to her husband. Say, your husband should come get it from me then.
He looks so panicked. Turns to her. She's like,
Well, go on. Get him.
Fuck.
Please, by all means.
He drops the knife.
Oh my god, we've killed this poor man.
Now, I suggest you leave.
Fine. All right, I'll go. But next time I get to do things my way. That's more to me. That's not to you.
Yeah, right?
That's just for myself.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, here's 50 gold of someone else's money. Give me the rings.
Oh, sure. All right. give her 650 gold.
Yep.
And...
Wait, so you got this man killed and you gave her the money anyway?
Sure.
God damn it!
Chaos!
Behold the might of my flirting. Cower in fear.
Just come so far in such a short time.
He did destroy a perfectly good marriage with his flirting, so I guess there's something.
Air quotes perfectly, air quotes good. All right, yeah, I got the diamonds.
You exit. You exit the stand. 650 gold less.
I hand Drake her coin purse and both the diamonds.
Okay, so
I had to
you
pay
robbed
extra
you
'cause
you
I
robbed
flirted.
me.
Hey, she robbed
Wait,
you.
wait.
Yes.
After all of that, you didn't even get a discount?
Oh no, it costs more.
It cost more?
I know it's a shock to you to believe that sometimes the things you do don't work for other people, but I would like to remind you that you're magically empowered by some sort of angel god, and also, like, you were born like that, so, like, I don't know how you expect others to replicate your results.
You think that I get discounts from magic?
No, I think you get discounts for being born like that. Gestures vaguely at Drake.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure we were both on the same page. Yes, that's why I get discounts.
Yes.
Okay. How much more?
50 gold. And maybe someone's life unclear.
What?
Oh, the husband. Yeah, it was unclear.
What? Okay, we should meet up with the others. You're gonna tell me exactly what happened while we walk back.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Wow.
You give Carrie the horny dwarf, and you give me the homicidal grandpa.
Beautiful.
You expect me to get anywhere with 12 charisma, you sick fuck?
Listen, you could have handled that any way you wanted.
Wow. So wait,
Don't
how
make
much,
me sneak attack a grandma, Spencer.
how much did we save total from the first guy? Was it like 100 gold? 200 gold? Okay, then that's fine. I was gonna say, I swear to God, if we're like even now, I'm gonna be so mad.
I think with that, we're gonna take a break.
Hey, quick call. I have to pee.
Yeah, I gotta
Alright,
go to
we're
the
leaving
bathroom.
you. I'll be
as
right
well.
back.
I'll be right back.
We doomed the fish man, indeed.
But this is an important first step. You're really coming out of your shell, bro.
That wink got me in more trouble than my threats ever have.
It's always how it starts.
I
Baby
wouldn't-
steps.
I wouldn't say that much. You got into a lot of trouble with that one king.
I never had any mechanical loss from that, though. He just hated me.
And we'll probably never even see him again. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure there couldn't possibly be a time where we go back to that island.
No, I can't foresee any reason for that.
Yeah.
No. No, we're good.
Yeah, we're totally good.
We're solid.
Totally solid.
Yeah.
I want to know how many rogue levels Grandma had, because I bet she could kick my ass.
Also,
Like 17th level.
why does the stream still say episode 24? Aren't we on episode 25 now?
I did, and I changed it, and then I guess it decided to unchange it. Like it sometimes do. Because Twitch seems to really like gaslighting me.
I mean, it is fun.
Gotta agree.
There we go.
You okay there, is it? I don't know anymore. I don't know what's real.
Also, we got a congrats for burning down the best establishment in Mintar.
Very efficient.
Mm-hmm.
People will remember we were here.
At least the proprietor of that establishment will.
Totally. The story passes down to his grandkids.
Mm-hmm. That was when my shit got burnt to the fucking ground.
Because some rando assholes, I don't know, pissed off a demon? It's fucking... I don't know.
Oh, what a good time. Anyway, I should try flirting more often. It worked really well.
Right, I think you'll really get the hang of it.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
I got this.
Just picturing back at the hotel, just fucking Kasim bolts upright and just gets like a single tear, like, oh.
I don't know what, but something beautiful has happened.
And he didn't even burn down the boat.
Well done.
Oh, he flirted and no one died as a direct cause of the action.
Yet.
An
indirect cause, surely, but you know, there's baby steps. You gotta grow somehow.
Right, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
Good role play, Chase. A
Thank
good
you.
time. Yeah. Oh,
Dude,
thank
I
God
know,
I have so much money. Like, fuck.
I know what Laramie would have done in that situation, and I couldn't have fucking done it. I
What?
wish I was chaotic enough to want to do that. But it would have been like, all right, yeah, you go outside, and I'll handle the rest of this. And then, like, the second you're outside the door, Laramie would have been like, now that I've seen true beauty in your eyes, shopkeeper, I can't possibly handle another.
Damn!
You must be mine. Forsake your husband, and be with me.
Okay, but then he would have to, you know, even if he convinced her to do that, she won't, like, tag along on the adventure? Like, that's a problem.
Oh, it was gonna be like, meet me at this place at midnight, and we'll ride off together into the sunset.
That's fair.
Never show up.
Hell yeah. Fucking Spaz Princess. I love the ring shopping improv way more than I should have. Same bitch. Like...
It's a good time.
I'm so happy I lost you money. And maybe kill the fish man.
Kinda same. What a good time. This always happens with shopping and you. Like, fucking...
You just make it such an experience, Chase.
Right? Like, fucking... It was Laramie and fucking Tonerino.
Yeah, Tonerino.
God, no!
I've never met that man in my life. We need to get out.
Get out of here, yeah!
Oh my god.
Oh.
Fucking when she was just like, you would hit on me in front of my husband? Part of me was really hoping you'd be like, I don't know how to tell you this, but that guy escaped like 2 minutes ago. And then just yeet out the door when she turns around to look.
Oh.
Just steal the rings and run.
We kept saying, like, outside. Isn't this, like, a bunch of stalls on, like, a dock or something? Like, I just
like
walked down the dock a little bit. Like, yeah.
So she just sees you running off into the distance.
Auto super reflective, I know. I just wanted to see Val try to flirt his way to a discount. That's all I wanted. I definitely didn't expect positive results. Like,
That was great.
so funny.
If only we hadn't established the husband and wife scenario early, because then I couldn't fucking flirt with her in front of you.
Dude, I know! Because it was like, okay, flirt your way to a discount, and then it was fucking, oh, you buying a ring for your lady? And then it was like, well, here we go!
Like Frozen Lizard has a comment for you, Chase. You just murdered a man. How do you feel?
Not the first time.
It's true. At least this one wasn't a child.
So we're like we said, baby steps. You know, every time it gets a little better. Yeah.
Yeah, proud of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not all the way to M Bison energy, but I'm not far away either.
Yes. Yes.
Dude, with my fucking plus 10 to sleight of hand, I could have stolen so much shit from that shop, but I'm not gonna get...
Oh, you should have! Why
No.
didn't you steal more life-saving diamonds? It's for the greater good.
The greater good.
A greater good.
Shotty.
Well done.
You did it. I'm proud of us.
High five.
Are we all here?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Heckin', how about we jump right back into it, huh?
Well,
Did we get any donations? No, we did not. Okay, cool.
Heck.
All right. Heckin', let's jump right back into it. Goodbye, everybody. I'll miss you very, very much.
Goodbye, chat. You're all so wonderful. Mwah.
see ya.
All right, cool. So, what would you guys like to do now?
I mean, heckin' Kasim and Ori ain't got to do anything. That was a whole lot of Drake and Val. What are they up to?
Yeah. Kasim and Ormac, is there anything you guys want to do, or?
Ormac is just trying to keep a low profile despite wearing a very, like, nice, fancy, ornate cloak in Mintarn, of all places.
Oh,
Oh, Drake, make sure to mark how many diamonds you have.
Okay, I didn't take the last one off, but like, okay, I have 300 gold diamond and diamond 300 gold. So like,
oh God.
Add
Mhm.
another one to those because we got 2 more.
I like the note you put. Drake spent 650 gold because Val is bad at flirting.
yeah, I did.
Ness.
And it's
There.
so I'm gonna expend one of these, and then I'm gonna add 2. One sec. Yeah, go on. You're good.
Yeah, I'm probably just waiting for Chandra to wake up. I imagine I like fell asleep in a chair, so I just wake up with my back in a severe amount of pain.
Probably. Yeah, by the time you wake up, she's still sleeping. But eventually, like, takes to probably about like 11 o'clock. And she finally stirs. Oh my gosh. Hi. Ugh.
Morning, sunshine. How you feeling?
Better now. Oh, very tired.
Yeah, I can imagine. Had kind of a big day yesterday.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Any lingering effects, or like is everything all in the right place?
She like looks around, like checks her own body, like pats herself down. Yeah, I think everything's in order. Whew. It's good. Ooh.
Good to hear.
Mm-hmm. She like looks at you for a bit, and then realizes that there's like an awkward pause.
It's good. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I keep saying sorry, but I'm sorry. I didn't realize when I called you that we were walking into an ambush.
No, it's okay. There's no way you could have known.
Still, I'm just glad things turned out as well as they did.
Me too.
Got oh, sorry. Were you saying?
Oh, me too. Well, I'm glad I'm alive now, I should say.
Very much same.
Yeah.
Got kind of grim there for a bit.
Yeah, that was not great. Not great.
Glad we didn't lose you. We got some more information about where we're headed.
Really?
Yeah. You ever been to the bottom of the sea?
Can't say I have.
Yeah, well, Actually, I kind of have. Actually, that was spooky down there. We kind of found out that the guy who's got her dead, he's kind of set up in a sunken city, fairly close off the shore of the island.
Really?
Yeah, not really certain what he's doing down there, but my bet's nothing good.
Weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I just wanted to give you every opportunity. If this sounds like way too dangerous, way more than you signed up for, I get it. You're free to bail, no hard feelings.
Are you saying you want me to come with you to the underwater city?
I mean, if you want to come, that would be pretty. that'd be pretty cool. I think. But I get it if this is too much.
It might be a little dangerous for me, considering what's going on, you know?
Agreed. And I don't want you to be in that kind of danger, especially if it's not something you really want to do. So
I do want to help, but I just don't want to hold you back or you know, get in the way. Like, I know I can heal pretty well, but that just makes me a target, you know?
Yeah, it definitely does. Especially against an enemy as smart as this guy.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, you being able to heal, that's no small thing. We would probably all be dead if you hadn't come to save us.
Thanks.
No problem. You're an incredible person, Chandri, and I wouldn't want you to think that, like, we don't think you can hold your own.
I know I can hold my own.
Good.
Against things that are within my wheelhouse. And Time Wizard at the bottom of the ocean seems a little above me, if I'm gonna be honest. If you really want me to go, I'll go for you guys. She like takes your hand. I'll go for you. I don't like seeing you guys hurt.
I don't like seeing you get hurt either. I've caused you nothing but trouble since the day we met.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah. Like, if I'm being honest, I ain't worth it. I'm kind of a sack of shit, Chandri. Well,
I mean, yeah, you've done some bad things.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple bad things here and there.
As long as you're making an effort to better yourself and just be yourself. Like, be the best parts of yourself. Try not to, repeat your same mistakes.
Gotcha.
I'm not saying that things will go back to how they were, or anything like that, but we can work on it.
I would like that. Although, just, cards on the table. Total hypothetical.
Gosh.
What if the real me is a huge dork who barely knows how to socialize with other people and is basically just faking it at all times to try and seem like what they think other people think is cool and normal?
Squeezes your hand. As long as it's the real you.
Well, then I think I can do that. I think I can maybe slip into that role. For you. You know, I think I owe you 1 or 2.
Good. She kisses your cheek. Well, we can't just sit around all day. We should probably start getting ready, you know?
Yeah. Actually, if you want to get out and stretch your legs a bit, I don't know when the guys will be back, but
I'm not in the mood for that.
No, obvious. No, of course. I know I am socially inept, but I can read a room at least that much. That is, no. I wanted to see if you wanted to go to a bookstore.
The bookstore? Do they have that here?
I don't know. Pirate Town, so kind of iffy. But I had a couple, old books that I was looking to maybe pawn off, get some money for the road. But you wanna maybe come along for that?
If we can find one, sure.
Cool. Sounds like a lovely time.
She'll get up, pat herself down. All right. Realize that she's like out of her like, armor and everything. I'll just finish getting dressed.
Oh God, yeah. Sure. I'll wait outside. I'll grab some food.
Cool.
Food to go. I'm just gonna stop talking, and I leave the room.
All right. She does. You do so. You grab some food for both you and Chandri. Yeah. When you return, she's standing outside of the room, fully dressed, and yeah. You guys take a moment to eat, and afterwards, you guys are free to look for a bookstore.
Yeah, either a bookstore or anywhere where they would just kind of like a pawn shop, if that's all I can find.
They definitely have a pawn shop.
Figured they might.
That would absolutely be something you could find here.
Yeah, if I can't find like straight up bookstore, then yeah, just go to a pawn shop.
Roll a percentile die. You wouldn't be able to find a bookstore here.
Yeah, I imagine the literacy rate is not impressive.
Not
Damn.
great around here. Not fantastic. No. There is a wizard tower here, but there's no bookstore per se.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, we'll just try and find like I'll like try and find the pawn shop where it looks like we're least likely to get mugged.
Cool. Roll me an investigation check.
Cool. Can I use an inspiration?
Sure.
Cool.
You wouldn't be able to find a pawn shop of less seedy than some other place you might imagine. But yeah, you can go inside, and it seems like a pretty small building. Things on display, just like random trinkets and whatnot. Yeah, what are you looking to do in the pawn shop?
I want to see if they could buy those valuable books that I got from the library.
Okay. Sure. Just to delineate a bit of the process here, go ahead and throw the books into the party sheet.
All right. There we go.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion check. Actually, what's your persuasion?
My persuasion. Where is it? Persuasion is +1.
+1? Okay. Chandri will try and help you, like, sell up the books. So you'll have advantage on this roll. Roll a persuasion check.
Heck yeah. Appreciate it, Chandri.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Oh!
Thank you,
Well.
Chandri.
Chandri is a very good saleswoman.
She's a
Hell
very
yeah.
she talks up these books. She makes promises she cannot keep.
Oh. Damn.
But they are convincing. Because
Thank
of
you,
that
Mr.
roll,
Calling.
you'll be able. You're gonna sell these at a 90%.
Nice.
A 90%
Hell
instead
yeah.
of the regular 50.
Dang, Chandri.
Yeah. So you'll get 270 gold for these
Per
books.
book or for all in total?
For all in total.
Because I think those are supposed to be like 300 each. back
Those
when
are
we picked
100
them up.
each.
Ah, heck. All right.
So,
All right.
go ahead and add 270 gold to yourself.
All right.
Actually, add 200 and 250. Chandri's taking 20.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Damn.
fair. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see, 250. Boop. There we go. All right, yeah. Once we're like out of earshot of the shops, like, so that was maybe the hottest thing I've ever seen. That was. Where did you learn to haggle like that? Like I didn't like prep you for that at all. Like,
Well, I'll tell you, I didn't learn it from a priest.
makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a?
My
They're
mom
an
was quite
interesting
the
story.
saleswoman.
Oh,
And
that's cool.
I,
What kind of?
She used to drag me around all the time. Just she was a bit. She was a. She used to run her own pawn shop. And
Oh,
I'd sometimes, pick up on some of the tricks.
seems like you learned them quite well.
Mm-hmm.
Mom must be an impressive lady.
Yeah, she's cool. Sometimes.
What kind of? Any exciting pawn shop stories?
None I could tell right now, because I'd have to think of them.
Damn.
It's fair.
Mm-hmm. But
Yeah, it's nice to learn a little more about you. Like, what about Dad? Do anything in particular?
oh, he was a warrior. Hunter, I guess he'd like to call himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would go out into the woods and basically kill whatever he could find and bring it home for dinner. Some of it more edible than others.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He and his buddies would bring home some interesting things.
Oh yeah. It's like, hey, who's hungry for this displacer beast? This is
Yeah.
probably edible.
Could barely get my fork into it.
I'm like, wait, did he actually try and feed you a
He
displacer
tried
beast?
to feed me a displacer beast.
Oh my god. Are those edible? Cause I'm dubious.
They are. They're really good.
Really?
Yeah,
I would-
it's really disturbing, actually.
Well, now I'm just curious. Do you
If you
think
can
like,
actually manage to eat it, it's real good.
is it like it's hard to get the fork into it? It's just kind of jumping around the plate.
Yeah. And careful not to stab yourself in the eye with a fork.
Oh Jesus! Oh,
Yeah.
what an interesting meal.
Yeah.
I kind of want to try that now. I think we could.
Yeah.
Think anyone around there would sell displacer beast meat?
No.
Well, it'll have to be a dream for one day. Maybe we'll run into one.
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's usually illegal to hunt displacer beasts for, eating and purposes.
unfortunate. Or
Yeah.
maybe fortunate. I don't know. They're kind of surly.
Yeah, my dad once brought home an ooze. Expected us to eat it like a jello.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh
was
my
awful.
god. Those things are basic. They're mostly acid.
Yeah, I know.
How did he
How
bring
he
it
got
home?
it into the bag, I have no idea.
Did it just like eat through the table upon being served? Like,
Yeah,
oh my
it was
god.
it was an experience.
Did he put it into a mold like a jello?
I mean, I have to applaud his culinary bravery, but this seems ill-conceived.
He's a terrifying man. Yeah.
I'd love to meet him one day and just realize or, whatever.
And don't tell them about what you told me.
Like anything, just
Like anything.
full stop.
Full
Yeah,
stop.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so if we ever meet your parents, I'm the son of a barber. He was very disappointed when I turned out to have fire hair, because there's really not a whole lot you can do with scissors. But we made do. I learned the tricks of the trade.
Of
Made the
course.
fanciest stews and all of, I don't know, Tribor. Let's say Tribor. We can
Sure,
workshop it.
Tribor. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Your mom worked at an inn.
Yeah, times were tough, but we were happy. She was kind of stern, a little standoffish, but the love was there. She did what she could.
Yeah. She was a bard. She was a bard at the inn.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good angle.
Yeah, she dazzled the audiences every night with her amazing mandolin playing.
Oh, man, I know you've never seen my mom, but I just gotta tell you, the idea of my mom singing and dancing is just so incongruous with everything I know about her. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. We should meet up with the others.
Yeah, let's see what they're up to.
Mm-hmm. All right. You go off. She holds your hand.
I hold it back.
That's lewd as hell. We're gonna get banned, dude.
Disgusting.
Do we lace our fingers together?
Let's not.
Or
get
is it a cup handhold?
It's laced.
Ooh.
God, we're gonna get fucking banned, you guys.
Oh.
Wait,
Good.
do we have a mature tag on this stream?
We have to make sure, yeah.
We should make sure of that.
Reverse.
Yep. Mhm.
This is so lewd.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Oramak, is there anything you wanted to do, or did you want to just chill until everybody's ready to meet up?
I'm just picturing Oramak just very carefully, like, lifting his mask to make, like, little sips of ale, and just, again, just sitting in the corner, trying not to draw attention.
All right. Roll me a stealth check.
Well,
Well, if it isn't Cotton Tarset,
Son of a bitch!
a dragonborn rides up to you. It's a lot more sober now. Sits himself at your table. So, Captain Tarset, if that
Oramak's
is...
eyes are just wide behind the mask.
So, what be your real name there, Captain Tarset?
I just gesture with my hand whenever he says, like, Captain Ted. Yep, that's the one, yep. Like, nodding and pointing.
What are you, a mute?
Nodding.
Oh. I'm sorry. It's got really awkward. Yeah, I don't mean to pick on, like, somebody who's got, like, some sort of thing going on with them that... Oh, I apologize. I didn't know you couldn't speak.
Yeah. Oramak just, like, shaking his head, just waving, like, oh, no problem.
No,
really, it's my bad. I wish I knew before I came over here looking like an ass, you know? I just, I want to apologize for me behavior. When we first met, I was a bit, a bit tipsy. I had one too many ale at the bar, but I feel real bad for what I did. Thank goodness for that, that orc feller that came over and calmed us all down.
Nodding in agreement.
Well, I just wanted to say, Captain Tacit, I think you're really a cool fella. Have a good rest of your day. You don't have to say anything, but not that you can. I'm gonna go. He awkwardly sits up and backs away.
Once he's like out of like sight, Oromak is just gonna like slump forward, just like exhale.
Cool. Eventually, you guys all meet up at the tavern. And what would you guys like to do?
Drake is wearing the diamond rings. Like,
Good, quick access. It's good thinking.
Mhm.
yeah, that's why. It's not because everybody else got useful things, and I just want to be wearing these diamond rings. Is all it is. Like, everybody else gets useful, fun stuff, and Drake gets diamond rings so they don't die. Like,
Yeah, fun cube.
that's true. That's fair. I do have a neat cube. Thank you.
Got you.
And Oromak is appreciative of the new boots.
Yeah, I was gonna say we meet up and then we basically give you guys the stuff that we get.
It's like, oh, cool. I haven't used one in a bit. Thank you.
Just trying to keep his voice down. Just thank. Very cool.
Yeah, hopefully they fit. The vendor said something about like big people finding more use for them or something, right, Ravel?
Smaller people would.
No,
find
he
more
said that
use.
small people wouldn't find any use. Yeah, so big people would find them useful,
He
right?
said bigger people would find less use for them.
Oh, well, I misheard him.
I mean, that's how I heard it in the moment.
Shit.
The one thing that it does give is, like, one, if your walking speed is ever below 30 feet,
It becomes 30 feet.
It's 30 feet.
Okay.
And also, your speed
Oh,
is not
that's what he meant
reduced.
by that.
Your speed
Okay.
is not reduced if you are encumbered or wearing heavy armor. So if you're holding a lot of shit and that's slowing you down, you don't get slowed down anymore.
Mhm.
Not to the point that you could like just lift up a mountain or something and still run around normally, but like, you know. Then also you can jump 3 times your normal distance.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's the bigger thing, is that it helps with
Okay.
terrain and jumping.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Still useful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, it's a useful item.
Yeah.
All right. It's an uncommon item.
And also they don't. Oh, they do require attunement. I was gonna say maybe they don't even require attunement, but yeah, it is what it is.
Heck.
Yeah, it's all good. You get to leap. The fancy jumping boots.
Mm-hmm.
Jump.
Jump, jump, jump.
If only they sold a hat of disguise in here.
If
Poor
only.
fucking Ori.
If only.
Mhm.
All right. Cross sits at the table with you. So, what's the plan?
If we're fully prepared, then we should probably head down there sooner rather than later. If he knows we're coming, we don't want him to have too much time to prepare for our arrival.
Mm-hmm. Whew. All right. Well, should be off then.
Suppose so.
Do we have any kind of plan other than going down there and just talking to him?
I don't think that there's any other plan we could effectively accomplish.
Yeah.
I don't think we can try to wrestle things away from him by force.
Yeah, and chronomancy's bound to be a tricky thing. If we try and attack him, we'll probably have a rough go of it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't picture him just going, oh yeah, you can totally just have this, this genie bottle back.
Yeah.
What was that? Bottle of rum?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Coming up.
Cool.
What time is it?
You know what? We got a big day. We'll start it off right. Let's do some day.
It's like midday.
Wow.
I'm just, for a second, I thought that was Captain Tacit re-entering the conversation.
Breakfast curry and then fucking noon rum. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ekin, if we've got any lingering questions, could consult the cards. But I can't really think of anything.
We're not going to be able to consult them until we're about a half hour out from doing whatever we're about to do, so...
Yeah.
It might be consult whether or not a good idea.
Mac, you're cutting out.
Mac, you gotta get
Yeah.
next to the mic.
Okay, I was getting closer to the mic. Is that better?
A little
So
You
bit.
still sound really far away, kind of. Like.
Okay. Yeah, just cross. There's an Ormac keeping his voice low and just. It might be good to ask the cards about whether it'd be a good idea to bring Krusk and Chandri with us, or if they should stay on the boat above the water.
I'd like to, but the problem with that is it's going to be longer than a 30-minute trip. And unless they get into trouble in that time frame, it's not going to give us any useful info.
I think the idea is to ask on board the ship before we descend down.
Yeah. Or question for you, Spanker. Way back when I swam to the bottom of the ocean to grab that necromancer's spell book, how long did it take me to get to the bottom?
At that point, it was like a couple 100 feet down, but with your swim speed, it didn't take you very long.
Okay, so if just wild guess that this place might be a similar depth, might be a similar amount of time to get down to the city below, so it could be within half an hour if we ask a question when we're on the surface.
Possibly.
Okay, it's within the realm of possibility. Yeah, that could work if we consult them right before we dive. We might get some useful info. It's cutting it pretty close though. Just yeah.
And I feel like regardless of whatever information we get, at the end of the day, it's Krusk and Chandri's choice if they want to join us.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Just really don't want to understate how dangerous this is probably going to be.
How you feeling, Barry?
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't want to go. I don't want to go underwater.
You don't have to come if you don't want to.
That's good. I'm very happy about that.
Yeah.
Apologize, but I would not nearly be effective enough underwater.
We wouldn't want to put you in danger and make you feel uncomfortable. So if you want to hang back, that's totally fine.
Thank you.
Would you still be comfortable staying on the ship to sort of back up Store and the others?
Sure. Yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
Good. Well, no, the ship's in good hands.
microphone-
Being protected by you.
Is your microphone backwards or something?
No, I'm just getting close to it.
Maybe Discord's doing that thing where it only recognizes one mic again.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's like I can weirdly hear your P's and your plosives. But it
Yeah.
still sounds like you're far away from the mic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't think this mic is on. I
Damn.
just tapped it and it didn't activate it.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't hear it.
Heck.
Uh,
Well, that explains some stuff.
Yeah.
That'll
Yep.
do it.
That'll do it.
that will do it. Freaking Discord.
Well, whatever. I can. So, as far as Chandra and I getting down there, I guess that depends on your spell, Kasim. That your water breathing spell.
Yeah, just take a quick head count. Should be able to cover us all.
Good.
That's good.
Yeah,
Then.
So- at least don't have to worry about that.
Then Chandra and I should be able to come down with you, no problem. We won't be able to swim as fast as you all, but we can certainly go with you.
Just look, I'm just kind of glancing at Chandra, like still, like I really don't want to feel like I'm forcing you to go. Like, please, if you don't want to go, tell us. I don't want you to get hurt.
I'll go. You guys could use the. I don't want you guys to rely on just Drake in case you guys need some healing or anything like that.
I appreciate that, Chandra.
Thumbs up.
I did get these really nice diamonds, though. Like,
Very nice.
I know.
I
How
want
much
to
to
do
spend on them?
Don't worry about it.
I
Okay.
want to do an insight check on Chandra.
Let's just say,
Okay.
spent more than I would have liked.
You okay? You okay there, Val?
I feel like 50 gold.
You feel like 50 gold?
It's a very
Yeah.
precise number.
Shit.
You
What are you trying to insight there, Kasim?
Trying to insight Chandra.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't really get anything from her.
Oh. All right, then I'll just try and squeeze her hand reassuringly, but very nervous.
Well, we should get going.
Head.
All right,
Yeah.
for the
Finishing it.
boats. Away.
Onward to adventure!
Hey!
All right, you guys head to the boats. Just to delineate the process a bit here. You guys inform Store of where you're headed, and you guys can set sail towards Narino.
And I will
Ooh.
make sure to cast water breathing on everybody, so that's just out of the way.
Did you cast Mage Armor as well?
Yes, yeah. Let me
go
just tick
ahead
off the.
Mark off the spell slots and whatnot.
Yes.
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 Water breathing. Oh, water breathing is a ritual. Nice.
Yeah.
So you can ritual cast it. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why I do it every day, because why the hell not?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, you guys were informed that it would take about half a day's travel to get to the point where you can, dive down to Narino. And you don't encounter anything on the water, like getting there. A couple hours go by. It's about getting close to dusk by the time you arrive. What would you guys like to do?
First off, Ormac has just been spending like at least a couple of these hours, once Mintarn's out of view, just enjoying not having the face mask and cloak on.
Mm-hmm.
Just punch in the air.
Yeah, if we're just about ready to dive, then I'll start casting augury. And I guess I'll just ask, like, will Chandri and Krusk, Barry, will they be okay if they come with us? I.e., like, will they be grievously wounded and or killed?
You get nothing.
Oh.
Like,
That's neither wheel nor woe.
huh.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad. Huh. Okay. I was really hoping for a little more specificity there. But I guess that's better than whoa. I'll just make sure to tell everybody what I came up with.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I would probably interpret that as we'll be in for a fight and we'll probably get pretty banged up.
Store will be in charge of his ship as usual, but Barry, using the lessons I've been teaching her through the travels, she'll be left in charge of the other ship.
Sounds good.
Mm.
Sounds good.
First mate Barry.
So
Big
proud of
boots
her.
to fill.
Mm-hmm. Finally, someone worthy of stepping into Lance's shoes.
Casts a long shadow, that Lance.
Yeah. You guys heading in then?
To the sea.
Which of you have swim speeds, by the way?
Nope.
I do.
Val does
Pretty
as
sure I
well
don't.
with the ring of swimming.
Okay.
I don't think that I do.
And it's just you two then, I assume?
I think so.
I think so.
Okay. Cool. Then yeah, you guys dive into the water to the murky depths below. No, it's actually the light is piercing through the water a bit more than you would expect, lighting your way to the bottom of the sea. Let's see. Does it say how far deep it goes? No, that does not. Okay. You experience after about 100 feet, like a patch of darkness where the light doesn't reach this far below the water. And then as you keep going further down, you see light coming down from below you, like lights of a city almost. Like something is illuminating the underwater city below you. You see what looks to be an abandoned city, kind of similar to how you would picture like Atlantis almost, where not everything is protected by like a bubble of air or anything like that, but it's a very almost Greek looking city, and in almost near the center of it you see a very large building. What looks to be a castle. With a light pouring out of the windows. And you would see a large entrance going into it. What would you guys like to do?
Did you say there was or wasn't like a pocket of air around the city?
There was not.
There's not. Okay, so all these buildings are underwater.
All these buildings are underwater, yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, if we had to hedge our bets and, guess where, a wizard would be setting up shop, I feel like the castle is, pretty good odds.
Through a big castle? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, sounds right.
That's all right. More of a palace than it is a castle.
Still, if you got your pick, yeah, probably the palace.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I guess, yeah, be on our lookout. It's bound to have set up some traps or whatnot.
Val, you want to take the lead, see if you can see any traps?
Makes sense. I'll do my best.
Yeah.
I'll also be on the lookout for any, specifically, magical defenses.
Okay. So, you guys swim towards the palace. Going to share a map with you all.
Oh
Put
my
you guys
god.
on it as well.
Oh my damn.
Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Gonna mess with it a little bit here. Barry is not there. What are you doing, Barry? Get out of here.
Get out of here, Barry. You're busy being a first mate. Jeez.
Gotta get Barry off the combat tracker here. Bloop. And Krusk. Krusk is there too. Alright. There you go. You would see a, behind you, that's not a wall. I couldn't, in the map making software thing I was using, they didn't have like a option to make a little entrance, the entrance that I wanted. So, wall
Heck.
there. But no, that is an opening into the city itself.
Makes sense.
Bye.
Yeah, you would find a very large opening entrance area with blue squared tiles, what looks to be just crumbling beneath your feet. The walls on either side of you just very, very smooth looking. It looks like pearl almost. But yeah, this place looks just continuously lit with this bluish light through the cracks of the in the ceiling above you. Light pours in through and just splashing the floors below, lighting, providing a little bit of extra light as well. Yeah, you would see a way that leads that way, and then there is a door right there.
Okay, and we're fully submerged underwater still, right?
You are.
Okay, so we got swim speed stuff going on right now. I'm
Those
gonna
of you
go
without swim speed are moving at half speed.
going up to the door, and I'm going to investigate for traps and such.
Go ahead.
It's investigation for that, right?
It is.
Okay, and inspiration. And shabab.
Shibble.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Oh.
You don't find any to your knowledge.
Seems fine. Seems legit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. When we get to like around here, do we see any more of the hallway?
You would, yeah.
Okay.
You see, it kind of circles around, like there.
Gotcha. Okay. Is there any incline, decline? Like, it doesn't seem to be going up or down?
Nope. Seems
Okay.
to be on the same level.
Okay. And I want to go ahead and try to open the door.
It is locked.
Okay. Not for long.
Roll me a Thieves' Tools check.
You got it.
Get
Here
'em.
we go. Inspiration again, and beep. There we go.
That's better.
Nice.
You take a little bit of time, and it is unlocked.
Nice.
All right. Before you, you'd see a hall. Here, let me unveil a little bit more here.
Okay. What's the little blue dingly thing over there?
Those are torches.
I see.
Oh.
They are lit
Fancy.
torches underwater.
Okay.
Huh.
Might
Very
be like
fancy.
a continual flame.
Seems to be the case. All right.
Oh,
This
and
way
you would
seems
see-
promising.
You would see a door.
Right there, I see.
Looks to be a large metal door.
Okay.
Whereas
Underwater
the one you just
metal.
opened is stone door.
Okay, metal underwater, bold choice, but it's magic. So, you know, they get to do whatever they want. The rules don't apply.
It does
I'm not-
look a bit rusted, but yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get on up to like... I mean, I'm swimming, so I don't think I'd check for traps in the hallway. Because I'm not gonna like step on any pressure plates or anything. I don't know how underwater trap works, so I don't think I'd realistically check for traps as I'm going along.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get up to here.
Okay.
Nothing happened yet?
Nope.
Same.
Okay.
Following the boy.
Yeah. I'm checking to see if anybody else is coming along. Yep, cool. They're doing it. Checking door for traps.
Go ahead.
Inspiration. Yet again. Boop.
Yet again.
Nice.
You do not spot any traps.
Very nice. I'm gonna check to see if I can open it.
It is locked.
Okay. Well, here we go. Fancy Thieves Tools time. Inspiration and Thieves Tools.
Get him.
Ha!
Oh.
All
Here we
right.
go again.
Nice, nice.
This one is a little bit harder to unlock, but considering your skill, you're able to unlock it after about a couple minutes of tinkering with it. You would see. Boop.
Oh. Look at all the sconces.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't even need these goggles at night.
Son of a bitch.
What a waste. Smash him on the ground.
Vision, disgusting.
These things are useless. Like throw them and they like kind of twirl around like a
Yeah.
foot away from where I threw them, and they just slowly start to
Yeah.
sink.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
I'm swimming up
this
behind
cord-
Drake.
Yay.
Quarter ahead has 4 doors leading south and 3 alcoves on the north wall. Each alcove contains a bas relief with a regal merfolk wearing a wealth of jewelry.
Okay. That's a fancy merfolk. Okay. I feel like this hallway is a little sus. I feel like I would probably check this hallway for traps.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm not doing inspiration on this investigation, so I'll regret it naturally. Yep.
There you go.
There we go. There's the regret I asked for.
Yeah. Swimming around, you don't spot any traps.
Okay. I'm gonna check the first door for trap.
Go ahead.
Inspiration. Boop. Fuck.
You are confident you don't spot any traps.
Very nice. I'm gonna keep on
Nice.
trucking. I'm gonna just check each door for
Roll.
traps before we open anything.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Shaboop. Thank you so much for all this birthday inspiration I got.
You're fucking
I can
right,
burn all this
damn.
shit, goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so confident about doors.
That's great.
It is not trapped.
Nice. Cool. Spencer's like, nobody ever runs out of inspiration. And I'm like, I'm gonna spend 15 inspiration just making investigation checks.
You're fucking right. Hell yeah.
See what happens when you don't spend it.
I goobered it. I should have spent it, but it's fine.
Yeah, you don't spot any.
That's the one that's trapped. And last check, and shaboop.
You don't spot any traps.
Okay, cool. Yeah, nothing trapped. All right, let's check the first door. Try to open it.
This one is not locked.
Yay.
So, you would find what looks to be a sarcophagus. Hundreds of glyphs and symbols cover the walls of this chamber in interlocking circles and spirals. The stone sarcophagus has different metals inlaid into it in a coiling motif.
Oh.
Can I examine the glyphs?
Sure. Make an Arcana check.
Cool. Use inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I shall do so.
Get 'em.
Yes. So thoroughly got.
Damn.
Woo!
You're confident that they don't really mean anything. They're more just they're more just magic symbols, I guess.
Basically, just decorative.
Basically, yeah. You do know, with that check as well, the tomb or the sarcophagus is locked with an arcane lock spell.
Gotcha. Just kind of take a scan around the room. It's like, all right, the stuff on the walls is pretty meaningless. But that, on the other hand, is locked with magic.
Well, can we unlock it?
It's difficult without knowing. There are a couple different parameters the caster could set, like a password or just to unlock in their presence. But if we don't have those things, it should still be possible, just very, very hard.
Okay. Do you want me to give it a shot?
Nothing I saw indicated like a trap, right?
Nope.
No. It doesn't look like it's trapped, just locked thoroughly.
Okay. I'll go ahead and try. Ugh. Okay. Here's
trying
where
to
I
do?
failed my checks. I'm gonna try to pick the lock if it's modified by arcane lock or if it's just straight up magically sealed. Then I don't
It's
have a
magically
shot at it.
sealed.
Okay. Gotcha. I thought it was just magically reinforced and was really hard to do.
No.
Like,
There's
could we
no,
just
like,
blast it?
physical-
Like, damn.
There's no physical lock on it. It's just,
Gotcha.
magically sealed, essentially.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, yeah, no, it makes it harder to break open. It increases the DC by 10 if you wanted to break a thing that has an arcane lock.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah. You could try and
misremembering
brute
stuff.
force it open. That is something that's possible.
Okay. I mean, that's not going to be me doing that one, though. I'm going to pass that off to somebody else, give them a shot at it.
Who would you like to do it?
Fucking brute force fucking Chandri, obviously.
Obviously.
Look at the guns on her.
I hand a crowbar over to fucking Ori.
Yeah.
Ori
Do you have a-
nods.
Do you have a crowbar?
I do have a crowbar.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you'll have advantage on the strength check.
Boop. I'm back out of the room for you.
Okay. Let's do a strength check.
Straight strength.
It would be a athletics check. Oh, no.
With
Sorry.
advantage.
Just straight up strength.
Straight up strength. Okay.
With advantage.
Oh,
With
shit.
That is
216,
unfortunately
that's
pretty
not
nice.
enough.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that
Understandable.
DC is bound to be real fucking high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you try to use the crowbar to get a bit of leverage and just try to crack this sarcophagus open, or a Mac. But unfortunately, it is just sealed far too tightly.
Try for Ben's. Sorry, guys.
That's
all
okay. It might
It's not
be
your fault.
actually impossible.
Pass Val back his crowbar. Hope I didn't
Wonderful.
bend it much.
It's the letter Q. Like you just fucking
Oh.
mangled it. But okay. I'll put that back in my bag and we'll check the next door.
Gotcha.
Need to make a note to learn to spell magic,
Yes,
apparently.
please.
Yep.
We still have the whack-ass narc dolls because no one's learned fucking remove curse.
Because they
I
haven't been
could
a
have, but I
problem.
chose fly instead, like an idiot.
So you're going to open.
Oh.
You're going to
Yeah,
open
let's
that door.
open this door.
All right. It is not locked. So you would see another sarcophagus inside.
Okay.
Yeah, growing from within the walls of this chamber are dozens of oysters in a thick mat of mossy seaweed. The stone sarcophagus is decorated with streams of mother of pearl in a swirling pattern, reminiscent of a whirlpool. The sarcophagus is covered with barnacles as well.
Huh.
A lot of growth in here. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Time to use the crowbar to get pearls.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's what it feels like anyway. I'm gonna check the next one just to get full information on what we're looking at here.
Mm-hmm. All right. That one is also not locked.
Ouija.
Meow!
Oh. We find a
No.
kitty.
Oh no, he's trapped in the room.
Oh, no!
Save him. Underwater kitty.
Underwater kitty. Okay. This one, the door opens into a small chamber containing dozens of weapons and shields. And a large stone sarcophagus sculpted with scenes of battle. The weapons in the chamber are made of a sharp coral, shell and the like, and are still functional. They include 4 spears, 6 clubs, and 2 shields.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So
Cool, cool.
there you go.
All right. Check the last one.
This one is you try and push it open, does not budge.
Okay. Does it seem locked at all?
It is not locked.
It's just barred in some way. Okay. Gorcha. Pass crowbar to Ori.
Okay.
Use the key.
Wow.
The key.
Get a good stretch in, and then get to work on that door.
Is it the crowbar that gave him advantage last time? Or?
Yeah.
Here's the crowbar, yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oof.
This thing is it seems sturdier than the thing that was locked by arcane lock.
Tool.
Oh, damn.
What the fuck?
Okay, so let's just make a note. We run into Cassian. Let's see if we can beat him up and ask him what the password is, if there is one.
Damn.
Roll an Arcana check, Kasim.
Ooh.
Kasim.
Cassim.
Yasim.
Kesha.
Sean.
Cat dollar sign ha.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Go ahead.
Get him. Bork.
You don't
Underwater
sense
puppy.
any you don't sense any magic on this door.
Mm.
You get the feeling
Okay.
it's just barred.
Gotcha. Yeah, this one's tough, but it's not magic. It's, probably just a steel beam in the way or something.
Hmm.
see if I have any spells for this, but I don't think any
Don't
of
got
this
knock.
would really help.
Right.
Yeah,
Knock would help a lot.
it really would.
Oh, where's Alexi when you need
You
him?
never think you need knock until you need knock.
Yep.
Right?
Mm.
Those
I think that's like
dang
the only
situational spells.
fucking useful spell that I have is Lexi. Ugh.
It's one of the best spells in D&D, man.
Yeah, man.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make a check on the door to see if there's any sort of, like, hidden thing that would let it open, basically?
Roll an investigation check.
Okie doke. Inspiration.
Nice.
You look around. You don't see anything that could possibly open this.
Gotcha.
Heck.
Okay. So, just to double check what we got here, there was a motif of, like, a very, very rich merman decked out in all sorts of jewels as we
one?
walked in the hallway.
Oh, in the corridors here? Yeah.
Or yeah,
Or-
either in the corridor or on the door itself, there was that motif.
There was,
and then
Yeah, bas reliefs of regal merfolk wearing a wealth of jewelry.
yes, then in the first room, just putting my token here as I'm talking about it.
Mhm.
In the first room, there was a motif of like coils and stuff like that, like
Glyphs and symbols covering the walls, and
yeah,
yeah, and interlocking circles and spirals and stuff.
gotcha.
Would like glyphs and stuff count as like a language, or would I know that there would be no way for us to read
It is
these?
not a language.
Okay.
Then in the second one, it was a bunch of oysters and barnacles and things.
Yep.
And then in this one, it was battle stuff.
Yep.
Strong boys. Okay. Gotcha. Well, if I had to make a guess as to what all this was, I have to assume it's where they buried their royalty, and these are their various resting places and means of defense against grave robbers.
Oh.
That does make a lot of sense.
Checks out.
Yeah. While we might find something useful if we're able to figure out how to get things from here, it's not directly related to what we're here for.
Yeah, and if we set off a trap, we might get really injured before a major encounter.
Or just set off an alarm in general and lose the element of surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, should we go back the way we came, or head up this hallway, check out this other torch-lit area?
Let's head up the hallway. That'll lead the way.
Rightio.
Okay.
Going up there?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Alright. So. There'd be nothing to stop you guys from here. You guys would just see this hallway that's just leads upwards to a door. And I need to share another map with you all.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Exciting.
You're
a wealth
excited.
of cartography.
Oh.
No.
Okay, hold on. I didn't fucking put it. There we go. Okie doke. Sorry, setting things up here.
Sure thing.
Plop. Boink.
Oh, we got boinked straight to the map.
Oh my gosh,
It
heck.
might take a little bit to let. Oh shit! Chase!
Yeah, it crashed.
Oh no!
Chester!
The real trap was the maps we loaded along the way.
My god.
Did it crash for anybody else? Is it loading still?
No, it's fine.
Loaded for me, just fine.
Yeah, let's go over here.
Okay.
Let me
Yeah.
try to get back in. Just trying to connect.
She's
Doing
doing
its
it.
best. Doing its best. Okay. Yeah, says you're connecting, so that's good. Good sign. In the meantime, I will give a description. So, following the spiral ramp up the side of the boulder that was surrounding there, you enter an empty chamber, except for something. But the walls of the room have hundreds, if not thousands, of nooks cut into them, each of which holds a thin sheet of dark gray stone. They didn't have that kind of thing in the assets I was using, so bookshelves and table were used and books were used in this.
So it's not actually bookshelves, it's
not actually
stones?
bookshelves. They're like nooks, like stone nooks in there with like little tablets, like stone tablets for books. In the middle of the room, you would see a figure. Let me hold on, give me a sec. What? What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
What do you mean? Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. I might have to add a picture to Fantasy Grounds real quick.
Oh, shit. All right.
Give me a sec.
Oh, Fantasy Grounds.
Oh, Fantasy Grounds. I might have just added his token into Fantasy Grounds and not his full picture. Hold on. Sorry about that.
You're all good.
It's all good.
It's okay.
It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta
Yes.
do what you gotta do, man. I apologize for the fucking massive picture that this is going to be,
Oh.
Uh-oh.
but
Time to crash my shit again.
you see a figure with
Oh, boy.
a billowing like white and black cloak, brown sort of spiked up hair, a large staff with an icicle just floating between like this what looks like a claw at the end of this staff. You would see that figure as soon as the picture loads for you guys, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Has loaded for me.
Yep.
That's cool.
Got him. He a cutie.
You would see that he is just in the middle of the room looking through all these tablets. You see that there's on the table in the middle of the room, there's just tablets thrown to the onto the table, like he's been reading just nonstop. You also see like a pile of fish carcass, like kind of just set off in the corner of the room. Like, well, they look to be like eaten.
Okay, so he's been living down here.
All right.
The equivalent of his empty ramen containers.
Essentially.
Wow. Did he at
Right.
least cook the fish somehow
No,
with magic? Oh
they do
no.
not appear to be cooked.
Oh god, he's gone all Smeagol and crazy.
there.
As you all enter the room, he looks to have a tablet in his hand. There's another tablet like sitting on like a little stand. Like he's reading both of them at like the same time. He turns around very nonchalantly to look at you all.
I'm gonna like shove Krusk forward.
Did not expect guests. Especially you, Krusk. Yes! Cassian. What do you guys need to take over? This is very
Really?
awkward.
Why?
It
Did you
feels like I'm
sleep
talking to
with him?
myself here. I don't know.
Oh, it's meta reasons. Okay, sure, you got it.
Ah!
He's your antagonist. You're the one with the beef with him.
Damn.
You stole a bunch of stuff from me. I did, didn't I? Right. You're right. I did. I did do that. I can assure you it was for good reasons, though. Good reasons? You stole my stuff! I stole our stuff, Krusk. Our stuff.
No, you stole his stuff. What was yours, you already own. You can't steal your own thing.
We stole it all together from a lich. Listen. I apologize for having to steal what you and I earned from stealing from that lich. But I can assure you it was all for a good reason. There was an item there that needed to get out of that thing's lair.
Would you mind being more specific and less vague?
No, it
What
was
item needed to be freed?
Who are these people, Cross?
Hello.
We're
Facts.
These are my companions. They also have business with you. Really, I didn't steal anything from you, did I? Like, he squints his eyes at you like he's trying to recognize you guys. Like, did I piss you off in any way, somehow?
Well, we don't have trouble yet, so to speak.
He yawns.
One of the items you stole, took, and it was already stolen. One of the items you came into possession of, we need back. A bottle.
A bottle?
You know the one.
I unfortunately do know the one. That is quite unfortunate, being that I cannot give it back.
Is there a reason you cannot give it back?
Yes, it is a very dangerous item that needs to be put back where it belongs.
And where do you think it belongs, sir?
Elemental plane of fire.
Not quite.
Yes, of course.
What do you mean?
Have you spoken to the person inside of it?
First off, it's not a person.
Oh, okay.
It's a genie. Genies are not people by your and I standard. But
Oh, okay, yeah.
it is
The standard you think that all of us share.
Yeah.
Do you want to try that again, Cassian?
It is in a free
Anything you want to walk back?
I know what it is. I know who it is. Is that better? Does that help?
You're trying.
It's just marginal improvement. Go on.
It is an Afriti prince that does not belong on this plane of existence.
Why's that?
Because for the very reason the Lich captured him to begin with.
Which you suspect to be...
A funnel, per se, for unlimited wishes.
Suppose that was technically true at one point.
At one point, I suppose.
So me and my compatriots decided to... Well, it's mainly me. I decided to take it into my own hands and remove the Afriti Prince from the Lich's clutches so I could deliver it to his home plane.
And were you successful in doing so?
I'm still waiting on my other compatriots to arrive so I can deliver it to them.
And who are these compatriots?
I don't feel like you would know them.
I suspect I wouldn't. But I am interested in what their intentions with it are. You seem sufficiently powerful to get the job done yourself. So why do you need someone else to help you?
It's a little awkward. Technically, I'm not supposed to be here.
Is that so?
You don't say.
Technically. I heard what was happening from my compatriots. They were going to do something about it, but they were a bit busy in the hills right now. And I took it upon myself to be, I thought it would be a good idea to, do the job for them, so to speak.
The job of returning the entity inside of this bottle to whence it came.
Yes.
And it seems that since they are on their way to you so you can send it back, you were not successful.
Successful at what?
At returning the entity to whence it came.
No. I can't say I was. I don't have the power to travel as I so please through the plains. Through all the plains, at least. My compatriots do, since they hold a bit more power than I do.
Try wishing for it?
Did you try wishing for it?
No, I do not possess the power to grant wishes or cast wish.
Does something else, perhaps, have the power to cast wish?
Well, I'd imagine the Afriti Prince does have the power to cast wish, and but I don't imagine that he'd, feel like granting the wish. What with him being swept back to his own plane and probably forced to stay there.
And why do you think he would not like that? It's whence he came, after all.
I feel like he's made a home here. Isn't that right?
Yes. How do you feel that way? How is it that you came to feel that way?
You're asking
just
weird
intuition? Just intuition? Perhaps deductive reasoning?
No. I mean, he was living here, like, with
He
a necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I understand, at least.
So I have heard told.
Now, what if we were to tell you that we knew people that had a direct connection to where he needs to go, and we could just get it to them? Take it off your hand.
Yeah, it's really expedite the process. Really put your mind at ease.
Who would you suggest?
Well, I have two gentlemen in particular.
Don't mean to brag, but I think we got a pretty direct line on where that bottle needs to go.
You do.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. These guys are experts on the subject.
It's true.
Right. You mortals have the means to bring him back to the elemental plane of fire, where he belongs.
I mean, I just gesture at myself. Think I know my way around
being
the
a
elemental
Genasi
plane
has
of
nothing
fire.
to do with being able to traverse between the two planes.
No, but being there certainly does.
Do you have the means to get there?
Of course I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Cassian, it is possible you are underestimating us.
I guess that would be possible.
Cassian, when you entered the Lich's lair, did you find it surprisingly devoid of Lich? Cassian, when you entered the Lich's lair, did you find it surprisingly devoid of almost any threat that might stop you from reaching the end?
Well, yes. I did.
Yes. There is perhaps a reason for that.
You think you're the ones who cleared the Lich?
I wouldn't say that we're the ones who did it. I'm sure we would do it if we were given the opportunity and the means, but... No, we're not the ones who did it. But it is possible that we know more about the situation than you might give us credit for.
In fact, I would basically guarantee it.
Well, go ahead. Tell me the situation.
You were not exactly forthcoming with your companions' allegiances.
I guess that's fair. I'll tell you who my companions are, if you tell me, your situation. I feel like that's fair. Information for information.
Suppose so.
All right. Well, I've been working with with a person named you wouldn't know them. A person named Beth and Laramie.
Can't say the names are familiar. I can tell you're on a first-name basis with them. Do you care to elaborate at all about who they are?
Do you have any last
We
names?
have
Beth and Laramie. Those could be any.
We have the same line of work. We both work for a very powerful being.
Yeah, I don't mean to impugn your character, but I'll be honest, these names sound fake as hell, Cassian.
Yeah.
I would agree. Laramie does sound a little ridiculous. He used to be a halfling, just a regular halfling, but
used to be? What is he now?
What is he now?
What's the other half?
More akin to a celestial, I guess.
Oh,
at this point.
a celestial halfling.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes your story more believable.
I guess. I don't know. All right, I gave you information. Go ahead. Tell me yours.
Well, I'm not sure if it will change how you feel about us, but I'm inclined to tell the truth about it. Kasim, do you feel I should tell the truth about the situation?
Sure, why not? Let's see where this crazy train takes us.
All right. We are that Ifriti's children.
He gets taken aback. Like, just like, what? That
Yes.
Nodding.
I guess
that
that is believable. What?
That Ifriti's name was Habibi. Currently is named Habibi.
I know
He is
that.
trapped within this bottle. He was sealed there by the Lich. Who is our grandfather?
What? Wow.
And the reason that the lair that you had found to be so alarmingly empty, the reason it was empty is due to the actions of our mother, who, as you can infer from this point, is the necromancer.
Fascinating.
Indeed.
Good.
Wow. That's very interesting, actually. That's fun. You all seem fun.
Well, thank you.
We do our best.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can see why these two they should get the bottle. Like, it's family reunion.
Right. We
Mhm.
would love to meet up with old Pop. Could you
Listen,
please?
Don't overdo
I could even tell you 15 of his titles.
Oh.
go ahead.
Breaker of skies, tamer of mountains, stormer of seas, defiler of Dephemy, salter of field, conqueror of Shambhala, the one who peers over the gate, he of endless bounty, champion of the mystic moon, king of thieves, return of Jafar, sultan of Swing, the butcher of Blaviken, true guesser.
He's Butcher of Blaviken.
Yep.
That one's in there just for you,
Conqueror of
Spencer.
Shambhala is a fucking Full Metal movie. He also said King of Thieves and Return of Jafar. Like, dude.
He just pulled out a notebook and just wrote all of that down.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Fascinating. Huh.
He probably has more.
Probably.
Oh, most definitely.
Listen, I understand you kids, I understand what you're trying to do, but you have to agree that he is far too dangerous to be left on this plane.
I don't see why we'd have to agree.
The power to grant as many wishes as, one desires is reality shifting, to say the least. The fact that a lich had possession of him for so long is alarming.
Yeah, but that lich kind of had control of him before, and has never successfully gotten a wish out of him. In fact, that Afridi has been on this plane for goddamn decades, and that power you're so afraid of has gone unabused that entire time.
I wouldn't say unabused, but like he used other powers that he abused.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, put a positive spin on.
What's your name?
Who's he directing that at?
No, you.
Kasim.
Kasim. Kasim, just because something hasn't worked, doesn't mean it can't work. You understand what I'm saying? If he gets one wish off, that could ruin the material plane.
Okay,
Sure.
but our understanding is that you're pretty powerful. So, I mean, you could go crazy and mad with power and do terrible stuff, so we should lock you away. Like, you see where that's a problem, right? Like, I'm not crazy in thinking that.
I don't
I
have the
wouldn't
power
say
to
so.
grant a wish. To
But
grant
if you
wishes or
were
cast a wish.
capable of it, you would willingly lock yourself away for the sake of others.
Yes.
Hmm.
That's why
Interesting.
no one
Also,
on Mount Celestia has the ability. I mean, that's why no one I know can cast it.
On Mount Celestia?
No. That's not what I said.
Oh, but it was.
No.
Interesting.
Also, were you just explaining to these boys the kind of person that you think their father is?
And grandfather.
And grandfather, whom you've never met, but you think that you have the authority to tell them the kind of
Young
person
lady,
that
he's a
he is.
lich. Their grandfather's a lich.
So?
More
Liches are
importantly,
inherently evil.
but more importantly, he's kind of an incompetent one.
Yeah.
Our family
An
has managed to hold
incompetent
him at
lich is
bay.
still a lich.
The point is, it's very easy to deal with him. Our family's been doing it for, again, decades.
You said your mom was a necromancer?
Yeah.
That's
Which,
also not good.
let's table that for now, but you really don't want to piss her off. And you know what pisses her off? Sending her husband to another plane of existence.
I don't mind that. She'll never find me.
I don't like when he says
now?
Okay.
When he says that, I just look at Val like, oh my god, this dude isn't afraid of mom. He's gonna fucking die.
Cassian. You seem to be a man of some degree of upstanding morals. Can you perhaps realize that your position is a conflict of interest here? You are allied with Mount Celestia and
No,
other celestial
that.
beings.
You're just
No, you
assuming
said that.
You're just
No,
assuming
Cassian.
that.
Cassian.
You misheard me.
Cassian.
What?
Cassian. Young man.
Young man! I'm older than you, not all of you combined! I mean...
How old are you?
Nothing. I'm
Cassian.
26 years old.
Sir. I fear that your position has blinded you, and that you are acting in an abuse of your power.
I don't see it that way.
You might not, as you are abusing your power and your position. It is possible that you don't realize the level of corruption you've sunk to already. I understand this. Does someone who claims to be law-abiding and good-aligned intentionally seek to rend parents from their children, or is that just a fun circumstance of your position? Do people on Mount Celestia often do this? Is that the area where they rend families apart? Is that what they do on Mount Celestia?
He's just like thinking, like he like puts it. He's like looking to the corner, like he's thinking, like.
Cassian, you have been down here for who knows how long, eating raw fish and apparently scouring through old stone tablets. Is it possible you've lost track of yourself?
Yeah, like, I don't want to alarm you, but do you have any idea how much mercury is in those fish? Like, that's bound to drive someone, a little off the deep end.
Especially at your accelerated age.
Sure, if, there are...
It's true.
If someone like you were to do that, I have the constitution, per se, to handle all that. So mercury in the fish is, not really affecting me.
That
How would
sounds
you
like
know?
someone affected by mercury.
It's true.
Right.
Would an insane man really know whether or not he was sane?
Don't try to gaslight me into thinking that I've become insane. Please.
Look, this is just out of concern for you, Cassian.
Cassian, we've perhaps gotten a bit off track here.
Seems we have.
I don't intend to gaslight you into believing you've acquired some form of fish madness, no. The thing I'm trying to point out to you is that were your actions to be perceived properly, it is possible you are not perceiving your actions as thoroughly as you may need to. I feel that you may have been locked into a very rigid form of thinking and have not considered things as critically as they might need to be considered.
So you're suggesting what you would have me do is give you this Afridi bottle, these, I assume, fairly fresh adventurers with this entity that can very, very easily warp reality to his will. I mean,
Cassian, if this entity was as capable of doing as you claim he is capable of doing, is it not most likely that you are already his pawn?
no.
And obviously you are not. If he was capable of warping reality to any degree that he saw fit, Mount Celestia and your companions would not exist to send him back to his plane. They would simply work for him.
I don't know why you're on this Mount Celestia thing.
Yes, truly, I am the mad one with the fish poison.
Oh my gosh.
I am, after all, a foolish young mortal, obviously.
Yes,
What I am
you are.
trying to say, Cassian, what I'm trying to say is that if this man was as dangerous as you claim him to be, would it not already be too late? If he can grant infinite wishes and warp reality as he so wishes, would it not stand to reason that reality has already been warped past the point of no return?
You are speaking a lot of words that do not make a lot of sense.
Cassian, I hear you like to learn. Let me teach you something. This is not a person that is as dangerous as you expect him to be. This is his sword. I'll pull out the one that I got from him, from backstory. This is his sword.
What?
It is a mundane iron sword, Cassian. If I were to leave it down here, it would rust to nothing in, say, several years. It is not protected in any way. This was his weapon of choice. He's a prince, Cassian. He didn't even get a magic sword. I don't think he's as capable or dangerous as you think he is. And those who would seek to abuse his power, I don't think that they're as capable as you believe them to be either. If he's capable of infinite wishes, and you send him back to his home plane, wouldn't he just wish to come back?
He, like, looks up. I guess so.
I don't think this is as large of a threat as you thought it to be, Cassian.
Also, did you really not have a plan for if he wanted to come back?
Yeah, how do you think he got here in the first place? Like, people travel between planes. It's not like the highest magic in the
I
world.
assumed his father would punish him and keep him locked up or something in his home plane.
Do you know his dad? Do you know that's a thing he would do?
How do you
Oh,
know
definitely.
his dad didn't send him here to begin with?
I highly doubt it.
Why are you not more concerned with our father's father, who has the power to lock away someone capable of infinite wishes?
Because he's not concerned with, planes outside of his own.
So what you're telling me is it hasn't worked yet. Now, I remember earlier you were commenting on something that just because it hasn't worked yet doesn't mean it's as dangerous.
Wow. You are very good at talking. You are very good at spewing words outside of your mouth.
Thank you.
I think you might be angry because he's making sense.
You, miss.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you don't understand where I'm coming from. You're celestial touched, right?
What makes you say that?
You have an aura about you.
Do I?
You have an angel watching you?
It's very flattering, but I think you might just think I'm pretty.
No, I can definitely see your aura. An aura of a very powerful angel has touched you.
I don't see an aura. Is that just a thing that people from the Celestial Mountain can see?
I mean, I wasn't gonna ask, but yeah.
It's not the Celestial Mountain, it's Mount Celestia, and I don't know what you're talking about! Listen. Why are you here? Aren't you here for similar reasons that I am?
These are my friends and I trust them.
Hello.
Sure, but the
That's why
one
I'm
who
here.
is the one giving you power surely thinks this is the best course of action, right?
Thinks what is the best course of action?
Returning this Afridi to where he once came. Listen, I don't want to harm the prince. I just want him to go back to where he's from. Just so
Well, I
there's 0% chance of it affecting this plane.
But as we've already established,
As I've already
sending him back-
established, he does not belong here. I
Sure,
wish
but
he could stay. He does not belong here.
You
He's
know,
from an
funny
extra
thing about
plane.
wishes is there's someone in this room that could probably grant them for you.
Oh my god, I'm getting sick and tired of all of you.
Cassian,
as I'm
I am-
trying to say before you rudely interrupted me, even if that's your goal, we've gone over how that you want a 0% chance of reality warping happening. Sending him back is not a 0% chance of that happening. There is extremely likely, even probable, that he'll just come back and probably just murder the shit out of you for the inconvenience.
I doubt it. I doubt he could murder me.
even
Really?
even assuming that that is a thing, and I won't get into the level of spite that our father is capable of wielding, I think there are perhaps bigger issues for someone like you to be handling. And I'm not saying that in a dismissive way. I'd like to phrase it in a productive way. I suspect that the reason you're doing this is out of the kindness of your heart and out of a goal to protect the people of this plane.
Yes.
Correct?
Thank you.
Yes.
You understand.
Yes. I understand where you're coming from, yes.
I just
While
want
we may
to...
disagree
It's my
on the
duty
impact-
to look over this plane and keep it safe.
Yes, I understand this. And I appreciate the amount of work that you're putting in to do that.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's nice to
Well,
be
we may-
appreciated.
We may
I don't get
disagree
nearly
on
enough
the
of that at
exact
home.
mechanics. Mount Celestia?
No.
Right.
I dropped the facade. Yeah, it's Mount Celestia.
I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate that you're opening up.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Cassian, I fear that there is a greater threat, and I would like to give you the information required to begin stopping it. If I would like to make a deal with you now. No sort of, just I'm immortal. I'm not trying to trick you in any way.
I know that. You can't write
If-
some sort of devil's contract or anything.
True.
Can't
I am
magically bind it.
incapable of such things. Yes. If I present you with a greater threat than that bottle, would you agree to give us the bottle back so you can address the greater threat?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh boy, I'm great at those.
Yeah, you
Out of courtesy to you, Spencer, I'm not using inspiration.
You're
Damn.
not?
I assume
can
it
if
wasn't
you
an
want.
option either.
You
All
can if you
right.
want.
Okay.
All right. He is a dumb fuck, so yeah.
He's not.
No, I know. Well, you're portraying him in
Alright.
such a way.
All right. Just because you're letting me, I'll use one persuasion.
Gotcha.
Hooray.
Bip.
Thank God you did.
I only dropped a 13. It's fine.
Can you guarantee that your father will not be the victim of, this any sort of threat to this plane?
Well, I suppose I can't promise that he won't become the victim of some extra magical sort of misfortune. But I can assure you that he has no intention of doing anything himself. And we additionally have an incredibly powerful necromancer that is more than capable of protecting him from near
I'm
everything.
gonna pretend I didn't hear the necromancer part.
It's our mother. You knew this person.
I know, but I'm choosing
Yeah.
to ignore the fact that she's a necromancer because that's
A-
super evil.
A powerful wizard of a nondescript magical school.
There you go.
Yes.
All right. She can be there to help protect him, in theory, from everything short of a powerful lich.
She's not going
And
to
even then,
abuse this
even-
kind of power, right?
I am not. No.
No, she, your mother.
I mean, I don't know what they get up to in the bedroom.
Oh.
Oh God! Don't put that in my head.
I mean, Mount Celestial was all about like power of love, right? Like that's the thing.
I have to imagine.
No. No, that's
Well,
where
then
the
I will
gods
continue to
reside.
imagine.
Gotcha. Well, fucking steering back on course here. If there's anything our mom hates, it's being shown up. After something like this, she will beef up her defenses so thoroughly that no one will hope to get anywhere close to Habibi.
He kind of just floats around, like almost like he's pacing. Actually, yeah, no, like it almost seems like the water is not affecting him at all, and he's just kind of pacing around the room. Fine. Fine. Brr. You can have your father back. I'm going to get in so much trouble for this.
Who do you think's gonna be mad at you?
The bee man. Oh man.
The bee man?
My
Is
boss.
Beth a man? I would not have guessed that.
My boss.
Oh, that makes more
Does Val say that?
I have to fucking assume.
Oh,
The dude dressed in all white, unaffected by the ocean, and just fucking, like, oh yeah, the fucking, like, place where the gods are, and the god with whose whose name begins with
yeah.
B. Like, it's so hard to fucking determine what that could
Oh,
Cracked the code.
Wow.
That makes more sense. That makes more.
Fine. Just he pulls out of his pocket a bottle.
Oh.
A very intricately designed bottle of looks red, with a cork like plugged into the top of it. I better not regret this. He tosses it to you guys and just he kind of floats towards you. Like, I forgot we were in water.
It's all right.
Yeah. Whatever.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like, honestly. Thank you.
These guys have come a long way for this.
Make sure I don't regret it, please. I just want to see this plane safe.
Understood.
Dave, we'll take them right home and they'll make them start a book club.
For the record, you're a much
like
more
books.
understanding and cool dude than I was expecting. This has been a great turn for today.
I
it's
didn't.
true.
I'm not evil. How did you get the assumption that I was evil?
We went
stole
through a
all of your
lot of
friends'
evil people
things.
to get here.
I only
We
did
wanted
it
to-
out of a preservation for the plane.
And we get that now, but we had very little information going in. That's why we're glad we talked to you. Got to know you better.
It's true.
And again, there were a lot of other not as cool people we had to go through to get to you. Oh boy, it has been a time.
That's fair. Well,
I would like to thank you for this by giving you some amount of information hopefully you didn't already know about. Are you familiar with the devil Bell?
yes, I am. That's who my compatriots are trying to deal with at the moment.
Understood. Bell is currently active and capable of giving mortals infernal contracts under the guise of the Hidden Lord.
That name again. Oh.
And he is so capable of doing this that almost the totality of the greater magic Krusk was able to perform while you were traveling together.
Bell was trying to be Gargoth? He was trying to pass himself off as Gargoth?
I think he was trying to pass himself off as the Hidden Lord, who was trying to pretend to not be Gargoth, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. A little unclear. He at least wanted the title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Fair. That's,
So another good reason for you to give up, their dad is just, hey, now he no longer knows where the Afridi prince is.
That's a good
Before
thing
this point, he
that
kind of had
Krusk
an
is
idea.
no longer aligned with Bell. I would assume that he would use that use a wish to bring Gargoth back. So.
That sounds bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Don't know the
Gargoth
fellow.
was a demigod?
Can't assume.
It was a
Well,
what?
we didn't know
Oh!
anything about Gargoth until that name was brought up.
Yeah.
So yeah, we really didn't know.
He was a Gargoth. He was a Gargoth. He was a demigod.
Yeah.
He was
Huh.
before he was trapped in his shield prison.
Huh.
I see.
Trapped in a shield. Okay.
By the way, did
That
you deal
sounds
with the
like a whole
vampire?
thing. Deal with the
Vampire.
Vampire?
There's a vampire here.
What?
In your palace?
It's not my palace.
Fair point.
Why
I know
didn't
where-
you deal with the vampire?
I didn't want to deal with it. It couldn't
I
bother
get
me.
that.
It couldn't bother me, so
Is that what those sarcophagi are for?
there are several sarcophagi, yes, here, but none of them were the coffin of the said vampire. I assume it was in the last locked room.
Ah,
Okay.
we did not go in there.
I assumed not. It was pretty heavily barred.
Glad we did not go in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she's still, like, around here, you know.
In the spot that's barred, I imagine?
No,
Or
she's
is
out and
she
about.
roaming? Ah,
Oh. How
Oh.
have you stayed safe?
Well, she can't really hurt me.
Has she tried to hurt you?
She tried.
Okay.
Huh. So is she like causing problems? Should we take care of that or just best
mean-
avoid it?
She hasn't bothered me since she tried to bother me, but if you keep wandering around, you'll probably run into her and she might attack you. But she also might not. It depends on her mood.
Okay. Do you want us to take care of that? Because we could probably just go. We got
I
what
have
we
no
can.
reason to stay here any longer. I'm probably going to leave.
Yeah.
So
Fair.
Do you need like a ride back to Mintarn or something?
no. He like looks up. No.
Also, out of
Okay.
curiosity, did you put that arcane lock on that sarcophagus, or is that here when you got here?
That was here when I got here.
Ah, gotcha.
Hmm.
I didn't feel like,
So if we-
messing with the, sarcophagi of probably royalty.
Right,
Hmm.
right. Yeah, of course. Yeah, us neither. Yeah.
If you need me to, though.
I mean, yeah. If you're cool with it, yeah, we're kind of curious.
Sure. I'm bored.
All right.
Man,
the
you're
way-
a really cool dude, Cassian. Sorry I tried
Yeah.
to gaslight you into thinking you had mercury poisoning.
Yeah, that wasn't cool, man.
It was
mean-
shaky ground. I'm sorry.
Do we know for sure
You
that
like
he
reading?
doesn't? He did eat all those fish.
I do, actually. I do really like reading. And I feel secure in saying that out loud now.
Chandra like
Wow.
punches you in the arm. Nerd.
What? This is what I was afraid would happen. I'm regressing as we speak.
Cassian tosses you one of like the stone tablets from the room. It is inscribed. What languages do you speak?
I think it's common and primordial.
Okay. These scripts are written in Aquan.
Oh.
If you like history, all of these tablets detail the history of Narino and its people.
Is that the name of this town?
Yes, this is the name. That's the name of the underwater city.
Does actually sound pretty fascinating. Like,
It's a good read. I've been doing nothing but.
gotcha. Had some time on your hands waiting for your pals to show up.
Mm-hmm. I read through 1,450 tablets.
Oh, you've been here for a bit, huh?
No,
No. Oh,
I'm just a fast reader.
impressive.
I really have nothing else to do on Mount Celestia than to read and kind of check up on the material plane.
Well, actually, I go into my bag and quick question: do you have a way of like getting something out of my bag without getting it wet by opening it?
Oh, sure.
I'll try and transfer that one worthless but interesting adventure novel that I took from the library.
Oh. What is this? He like
It's,
reaches into your bag and he pulls it out, completely dry.
That's impressive.
Mm.
But yeah, I must have read that book like 20 times as a kid. I couldn't get enough of it. It's a great adventure story about a wizard.
It's not. It's a fiction. It's fiction.
Yeah,
Like it's
Yeah.
a made up story.
completely made up. Not a word of it true, as far as
Not
I
a
know.
word of it is true.
Nothing. Completely born of someone's crazed imagination.
He stows it.
Aw.
Pat him on the shoulder. Hope you enjoy that.
I hope I do too. He feel when you pat him, he feels a bit cold.
Oh shoot. Are you okay, man? You're a
Hmm?
bit clammy.
Oh no, that's just my nature.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Let me throw this in the sheet. There we go. Boop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Should we get going? See what's in those. See what's in those tombs.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds great.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Bet there's some fascinating stuff in there.
What
Oh,
are
yeah,
all
and I
your
also-
names, by the way? I'm sorry, I didn't get all your names. I know Krusk's name, but I
What?
don't know the rest.
Kasim.
Oramak Axewater.
Chase, you're
Steelhead.
very quiet.
Oramak.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Chase.
I don't know why I was so quiet. I think
Oh,
I
there you
Okay,
go.
there you go.
Hooray.
Nice.
Seems to be
swapped
sound
better.
microphones so that you didn't hear random screaming from the other room as people like do I don't even know what.
You are
Appreciate
very
that.
quiet though.
How about now?
That's
What about-
better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a bit
it's
better.
Okay. All right. If I go any louder on my other mixer, it's like deafening. So
Fair
Oof.
not gonna do that too much. Hope that's loud enough now.
That's good.
All right, cool. But yeah, my name's Val.
Val. Good.
And I'm Drake.
Drake. I'm Chandri. Chandri. Ah, a woman of the cloth. I see. What god do you align yourself with?
Oh, I'm a cleric of Helm.
Ah, Helm. Wonderful fellow. If I had met him before.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I hear he's great. I hear he drinks. He can handle a drink. That's what I hear.
We should play poker sometime, Cassian.
Wow.
Shit.
You see a tear like well up and just kind of float away. Like I don't really get invited to things.
Oh boy.
Thank you.
Do you need a hug? Do you want to bring it in?
I mean, I wouldn't mind one.
All right, get in here, bud.
Alright, let's get some hugs going.
Yep.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
feel the
this
love,
is so
Cass. From one cast to another.
good. Oh, this is wonderful. You may call me Cass. That's my nickname now.
That's
Thank
gonna get so
you.
confusing.
I don't
Crest,
really
this
have
man
friends.
feels so lonely. Like, why did you guys not? I thought you were friends.
Hmm?
Yeah, he seems so sad and so lonely. I thought you guys were kind of friends before.
Who? Krosk and I?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, we didn't really talk that much. Yeah, we didn't, I was mainly hitting on girls when we had downtime,
Mm.
and I was held up in my room reading.
Okay.
Nothing.
What about the other members of your party?
Oh, they were just, one other caster and one other, frontline fighter. They,
They didn't feel like your friends?
we mainly kept to ourselves. We were mainly there for the job.
Okay.
Plus, I wasn't, super keen on making friends. I was on a mission, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad this all worked out. You
Yeah.
guys seem cool.
Hmm.
You seem cool. You wanna go check out the sarcophagi and or help us kill an underwater vampire?
Let's do it! I haven't gotten action in years! I mean, well, besides like the lich thing, but we didn't really fight anything. Not like a lich.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go! Let's do
All
it!
right.
Let's beat some things up!
Hell
Okay.
yeah. I love your
Yeah.
energy. Let's go.
Let's go! Alright, he swims.
Wow.
He doesn't swim. He runs down the hall.
Oh my god.
Cape billowing
Skipping
behind him.
jauntily.
Oh.
Oh. Well, I, for one, am very proud of Krusk not making a joke about getting action.
It's true. Very
Right.
proud of him.
Way to go.
I think that's where
really
we're gonna
did it.
end it today.
Okay.
Oh,
This is not the outcome I expected.
Yeah, in
Same.
no universe is this what I thought was gonna happen today.
I was really,
Wow.
really prepped for like we get here, maybe like a to be continued for this big battle, or an extra long ending for the big battle. I was not expecting we would end up just convincing him to hand it over peacefully and then just kind of become bros.
Oh, what a fucking
I
bro.
came up with his
Oh.
backstory and everything. I'm like, no, he doesn't want to fight. He doesn't.
Oh.
Aw.
He doesn't. I'm like, there's a
What a
way.
boy.
There's definitely a way to get him, like, to solve this, like, socially and everything. But
Mhm.
if you guys would have fought him, it would have
Dead.
been very tough.
I believe it.
Mhm.
Just fucking Cassian very loudly. I'm about to cast the spell Fireball. The fire you're about to experience is from the spell Fireball I'm casting, and not from a breath weapon.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean? He's not a dragon.
Uh-huh.
There is no way that this man is a silver dragon. There is a 0%
You're
chance.
crazy.
Now who's gaslighting who, Spencer?
There's no way.
Wow.
Oh, I love this boy. He's
Yeah.
so good.
He just wanted to do something. He just wanted to get out of his fucking.
This boy.
Just wants to get out of his mundane job, essentially.
He wants to be where the people are. He wants to see,
wants to see
them dancing.
Yeah.
Part of their world.
Oh my god.
Again, there was just so much buildup. I was not anticipating this relationship.
I know, it was great.
Oh.
Especially after last episode.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Right?
I wanted him to get beat up. Now I love him.
Yeah, that's how it
I've known
do.
Cassian for all of 5 minutes, and if anything bad ever happened to him.
Yup.
I saw someone in chat was saying, please tell me Habibi's title Defiler of Death is because he banged Val and Kasim's mom.
Who could say?
That's a real good one.
That's probably what it is.
We gave him the title Defiler of Defamy, but he should definitely also have the title Defiler of Death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just on the list.
Mm-hmm.
I can't ship Cass and Kasim. My heart can't handle it.
Oh.
They're
The shit
nerd
may be
bros.
too confusing.
They're nerd bros. That's it. That's all they need
Yeah.
to be.
Yes, a really good book.
I wanted him to be just really awkward and barely know his own station. Like he's the equivalent of like somebody who's like really smart, just never left his house ever. Like he's almost like a prince or something who's never left the castle and has snuck out of the palace to have to do something.
Just very
so
book smart,
incredible.
but no social skills.
Oh yeah, no. It's very fun.
I love him. I hope he sticks around.
Oh, a good boy.
You think I'd give you guys a dragon?
Yeah.
You did it before.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
And I got to
Yep.
bone that dragon, Spencer.
Yeah, you did.
So proud.
If somebody wants to bone this dragon, they're more than welcome to.
I can't. I'm sort of, kind of, maybe seeing someone now.
Same. Damn.
Well,
Damn it.
I guess it's up to old Chase to bite that bullet yet again.
Once again, good old dragon fucker trash. Fucking
Dragon
Chase.
fucker, dragon fucker, dragon fucker.
God damn. I love
What a good time.
love.
One last thing before we call it for this episode.
Uh-huh.
That when you name dropped Beth and Laramie, there was just that moment of, are we gonna fight him? And are our heroes from the previous campaign going to be enemies? Is this where we're going?
There's not only is there no way we would have lived if it was just Cassian, but there's also no way we would have lived if either person showed up, and there's super no way we would have lived if both of them showed up and all of them fought us.
Oh.
Yeah. That would have been a bad time.
It's true.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Quite
Oh.
bad.
Also,
Straight
Matt
up, no
Shadow
good.
Dragon Slayer says Barry and Cass, new ship. Barry likes girls.
Yeah, Barry likes girls. That's
Sorry.
not changing.
Nope.
No matter how cute Cassian is, you just can't do it. Also,
How that do?
I want to shout out to the artist who did the Cassian arts, Harley Kudo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Real good.
Beautiful. I love him.
Mm-hmm. I love his art. It's really good.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Is there like a Twitter or something you can shout out?
I don't know if they have a Twitter, but I found them on Artists and Clients. If you search them on Artists and Clients, you can find their
Can you type it out
commission
in chat?
Yeah, name one more
Yeah.
time.
yeah
Hey.
Harless Kudo like that.
Beautiful.
They are very good. I've gotten several art pieces
Yeah.
done from them. I got heckin' Nemea's art
Oh.
done from them. And some other things, I believe. But yeah,
That's our secret.
the very good.
Oh,
Cassx
very
Beth.
talented. My
Nope.
God.
Don't think so. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Heckin'. Yeah. I think with all that said, we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, goodbye, you two. We'll miss you very, very much.
Yeah, goodbye, you two. We love you so much.
Goodbye.